10 for 20, light it up. Pass the gas, no seats, just dust. Toys on the beat, we getting high. Puff, puff, pass, let's ride. Roll it, yeah, yeah, yeah. Roll it, light it, hit it, pass it. Blaze up, 420 blaze, we getting blasted. High as fuck, Zaza in the air, smell it from the block. Loud pack, puff, puff, cough, cough, never coming back down. Never. Roll it, light it, hit it, pass it. Blaze up, 420 blaze, we getting blasted. High as fuck, eyes low, money grow, feeling like a boss. Yeah. Smoke weed every day, this the 420 blazer. Yeah. Woke up down in Mississippi, sun beaming through the trees. Grabbed the grinder, packed the bowl, put the funk in the breeze. No Reggie, all exotic gelato runs in that tape. One hit got me floating, now I'm drifting into space. So squad waiting on the wood, yeah, we rolling up the loud. Neighbors knocking on the door, saying turn that shit down. I said ain't no music playing, that's the gas talking loud. Cause so strong it got the whole damn block inside. Stacking paper while the smoke keep burning nice and no slow. 420 every day, you already know the code. From the Delta to the coast, we elevate the whole state. Mississippi mud mixed with that fire, now we levitate. Dabs hitting different reek full of shadow, breaking all the rules. Eyes redder than a stop sign, too cool as ice, never lose. Freestyling through the cypher while the blunt make one more round. Every bar keep climbing higher, now we barely touch the ground. Haters mad cause they sober, trying to rain on all the vibes. We just laughing through the smoke while the whole room comes alive. Bag full of exotic, cost more than your rent check. One puff got the whole crew vibing, that's a safe bet. 420 lifestyle, no cap, that's the realest thing I wrote. Light one for the culture, let the good times stay afloat. From the wake and bake to the late night smoke. 10 for 20, yeah, yeah, you already know, yeah, yeah. Feel that burn, mind gone. Vibe stay blessed, pass it left. Never right tonight. We on the sky, we on the sky. Roll it, light it, hit it, pass it. Blaze up, 420 blaze, we getting blasted. High as fuck, Zaza in the air, smell it from the block. Loud pack, puff, puff, pass, cough, never coming back down. Never. Roll it, light it, hit it, pass it. Let's go. 420 blaze, we getting blasted. Yeah, 10 for 20, copy that. Yeah. We all on the beat. Hey, lays up. It's 420, 420. Every day's a holiday. Roll it, light it, hit it, pass it. 10 for 20, we out.
What up, peoples? What about that new banging ass intro? Oh, that's a cool song. What y'all up to on the internet today? I've been watching y'all on the internet for a couple of days. Y'all wild. Some of y'all people up in here are wild. Ain't a lot of people here yet. The ones that are here, y'all wild. Y'all crazy. So what y'all up to there, peoples in the chat? What up, Mia? Angel Baby's in the house. What up, Prince Lover? Barbara. What up, Deformation? Shinji's in the house. Oh, what up, Nefarious? Sup, Bo? Sup, Bo? What up, Garth? Kristen, Shell, what's up? My wife, who doesn't exist. That's my wife right there. She's always with me in spirit. Let's see. Fearless Farm Girl on the board first. Shinji on the board second. Told y'all, goals are going to be heavy. I was going to do nothing but lay around and watch Melanie Little, but this is y'all's fault. And that's the consequences. So, we've got a bunch of shit we're going to do today. Gonna be a nice, regular show. And then later we might talk some shit about people, but for a while we're just going to do some regular shit. What up, Mary B?
Hey, how's it going?
Gotcha. I waited till you weren't looking. What's up, Lubin?
What's up? How's it
Hey,
going, everybody?
What y'all doing, minds? So, Mary B, we've been catching some strays, huh?
Yeah. I still don't know why. I tried to ask why, and it was taken as a attack or something. So I just left.
When was that? Last night?
Yesterday. Yeah. Last night, the chats were just like, they were nuts, dude.
Yeah.
They were crazy. I was like, I need to like shut off YouTube, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, sounds exciting.
I saw a minute of Kazi's when he was all pissed off about something with Scarlett. I hope he's not talking about me because I haven't said anything about Scarlett since I found out Scarlett left the Discord and all this other bullshit and for 2 weeks and didn't say anything to me. But she didn't hesitate to DM me when she was starting her channel. And then I saw the other Mary B talking about we were being mean to her. We don't do anything to her. Let's get that straight. Nobody talks about her in here. So move along, people.
Danny,
So
if want to find a reason to be mad at us.
Yeah, but if Scarlett's telling you that I'm talking shit about her, she's lying to you. But if she's not, and it's other people, then I can't control what those people are saying or that are doing. But it doesn't happen around me. Period. Try not to make a habit of sitting around talking shit about people. I hope Scarlett does well. I hope her channel does well. I supported her for a long time. I'm not going to be anti-supportive of her now. I mean, shit, Right On dropped the fucking live in the Discord chat the other day. Did I delete it? No. I went in there, checked it out, gave it a like, watched Kazi and Mary B and Scarlett chat it up. So, if y'all are mad at me, fuck you. Period. I haven't been, and I haven't seen it in either of my Discords. So, hopefully y'all aren't talking about me. Hopefully not. And then the shit with Jimmy is just funny. I find it hilarious.
Something happened with that. Oh,
Yeah, if I was homophobic, Dean would have been off the show. Like, I don't know. After the first time he was on it.
Yeah, I think it's okay to be like Dean phobic.
No, I'm Deanophobic a little bit, but the rest of the shit. I'm from the South, man. People don't care about that stuff down here anymore. It's futile.
I'm from Washington State.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't care whose ding dings you touch, what they look like. I don't give a fuck. But Dean, you know, well, the whole thing of like, come in, spray the crops and things like that was a little weird for me, but not homophobic.
And I just want people to stop talking about my pussy, right? You know.
I've been to the New Orleans Pride Parade about 20 times because my birthday is June 21st, right in the middle of the fucking Pride Parade in New Orleans. So when you go down there, well, it doesn't get any gayer anywhere in the world, I don't think. And you can ask my wife. Have you ever seen 6,000 dudes in thongs?
Yes. I was in New York for Pride last year for an EDM concert. So
yeah, so I think Jimmy shit's funny.
Awesome.
Yeah, I found it pretty funny. I mean, if he was like offended, then I apologize, but I don't think he was.
No, I
don't think he was.
Oh dear God.
Yeah, he was joking about it yesterday, from what I saw. Until I got scared out of the chats.
Well, if he was pissed, he'd probably send me an email since he has my email address. So, whatever. Yeah. It's really Dean's fault. And I think that having Home Slice on here kind of threw Jimmy for a loop. He wasn't expecting two younger, attractive guys to be on the show. You know?
Me neither.
Yeah, so I think Home Slice might be running like a really close tie up there with Dean. A little more exposure for Home Slice, and we might have to get him a new shirt with a rainbow on it. I appreciate it, Randy Miller. Good evening to you.
What's
a magical rock.
What?
I don't get that one. I'm lost on that.
Neither, bud. Thanks.
A magical rock to swipe across your face. You're gonna
I
have
get
to,
it. Like, okay.
You're gonna have to elaborate on that a little bit, just a little bit. Okay. But yeah, that's about all that I want to say about the drama. And I like the J7 drama. I'm sorry. I like it a little bit. A little back and forth, without people getting their fucking feelings hurt. One thing about her, you're not gonna hurt her feelings. You know what I'm saying? So
No.
I like somebody who stands on their principles, even if they're not right, but whatever. At least she doesn't get her feelings hurt, We haven't even really prepared a roast for anybody. I thought Jess Machado was doing a Bonnie After Dark tonight. What happened with that?
I don't know. I think she's not feeling well.
Sick. Well, I think she also needs to get back on it. Just ignore everybody, like I'm about to do. For a minute, anyway.
It's easier just to pretend they don't exist.
But I really hope that Kazi ain't mad at me.
No, Kazi's right there.
Well, I know, but I don't know who he was talking to last night. I need to send him a link so he can.
No, it's not you. It wasn't you.
I wonder what. Chill. But yeah. Surely he's like one of the few people on here, kind of like y'all, that I consider an actual friend.
Mm-hmm.
Because it hasn't just been, names in the chat, not to belittle the names in the chat, but me and Kazi have hung out in here a lot. So I would be really surprised if, if somebody was even saying, like, I think Kazi hates you. I was like, what are you talking? Which Kazi are you talking about?
No.
I was like, I don't think so. I think he would say something to me privately if I offended him somehow.
I think it's something that happened in the chats. It's always happening in the chats.
Yeah, but I wasn't in those chats.
You weren't in the chats yesterday.
I can't ignore Genuine.
What's up, Genuine?
I was just wondering last night, you were all pissed off. I didn't know if you were insinuating, if that was towards me or what. Somebody, I don't know. You know how people are.
We care.
Yeah. But I was like, I think me and Kazi are like actually friends.
Yeah.
We don't hang out with the same crews, but I've never knocked him for who he does hang out with or whatever. And if somebody's saying that I was talking shit about Scarlett still, no, that was like 30 minutes. I haven't said anything about it at all. I even went in there last week, hung out for a minute. All right, good. Because I know some of these people out here are crazy, so that's why I like some of them, I'm not really going to cry. I thought about it, but I'm not.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's going to happen. I think there's like just people out there that want there to be like, because now everybody's, the Machado drama is getting all dried up and everyone's getting bored of it.
I know.
So
I feel kind of sorry.
Let's start something new,
I don't feel sorry for their views, but I feel kind of sorry that Baker's whole like crew, there's like 10 of them. And now they're all like roasting Machado in their own little worlds. And it's like, I never would have thought some of those people would kind of go towards that. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck. Maxwell House. Motherfucker. I thought this was over too. That's why I was feeling a little bit more chippery today. Because I hadn't had any Folgers or Maxwell House drama today.
Yeah, no. You weren't getting threatened by the cartel.
I don't know if it's the cartel or not. I think they have more money than the cartel. A lot of people drink coffee.
Yeah, I don't know what they call it, the bigger cartel, the like above the cartel. I don't know.
Well, it's the Maxwell House Mafia. I know that. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's good though.
A sombrero and a fucking burro. Be careful.
Yeah, it's good to have like different levels of drama going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So big coffee drama is like way above this whole J7 shit and this whole Machado shit. They don't even know what drama is.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude.
Yeah, you got kidnapped and duct taped.
Everywhere I go, there's like coffee. You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
I go into all of these rich
Literally
people's houses
everywhere.
today. Yeah, today I passed the Keurig in a $3 million house. Guess what? Folgers.
Yeah, everyone's addicted to it too. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
There's no such thing as coincidences. You know what I'm saying? These people put this shit on me as much as I can take. You know what I mean?
Hey,
What's up,
girl.
Lolly?
What's up,
guys.
Lolly?
Hello,
What you doing?
baby.
What you doing?
I had to rush and finish skimming the pool real quick and giving the puppies a bath so I could get on here. Because I
Like
knew
it
I wouldn't
should.
feel
Oh.
like it afterwards.
Yeah, right. It's like, I'll do it after. No, you won't.
No,
Yeah.
I have like a horrible day tomorrow. So I'm like, as soon as this is over, I've got to get in the bed.
Well, it's going to be some tough sledding anyways because Melanie Little is on fire. So I guess Mad may have trumped the bad tonight. I don't know.
No, why is she mad? I thought she was covering Proctor's depot.
Well, she's
being
not.
back on.
No,
She's
it's
not mad. It's Melanie After Dark.
Oh, gotcha. But she's covering Proctor's depot being back on, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing what smart people do. You know?
Yeah.
I really wanted to go
Understand things that-
show y'all some of the comments people have been making about me on X. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, that's a fun game.
But I'm not doing it.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't get to
Oh,
see them.
nice.
So.
Oh.
Yeah,
Guess
a lot
what?
of people miss out on those. That fun.
Wait,
Guess
did
what,
you show one? I was trying to chat. Did you show one?
The what?
Did he just show one? I was trying to chat
No.
real quick.
No.
Guess what
No, they're
Emily
probably
C just sent
worthless
me.
anyway.
What?
Guess what Emily C just sent me.
What?
A BFF Danny airbrush T-shirt.
Unfortunately not.
Oh,
Sent me this.
Oh, that's so nice.
it looks like Emily.
Yeah.
I
love
really
it.
thought the T-shirt was classic, though. It like took me back seeing the airbrush. I was like,
Yeah.
man, that was the thing.
350 more.
The BFF necklaces, airbrush shirts, and BFF necklaces. You know, like the hearts where you used to join them. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that
Wow.
was so elementary. That was great.
All right, so we got the all the motions. Motion to dismiss the cell phones and motion to compel. All from the trial channel, so make sure. Oh, son of a bee.
Fucking love the trial channel. Seriously.
Yeah. Can't beat it. Got a huge shout out on LYK 2 days ago, I think.
Oh, that's awesome.
Or maybe it was yesterday. I don't know.
He's always shouting them out because that's where he's
Oh,
getting
yeah.
all of his videos.
Oh, yeah.
And Larry
Mhm.
Foreman, everybody's using trial channel.
Yep. Oh, appreciate it, Cupcakes. I warned the Discord this would be an expensive stream, but then they just kept on. And I was like, don't fucking scare me with a good time. Trial channel. Celebrity sighting.
What up, John?
Yes. But make sure when you guys go over there that you join as a member. Give her some money. Super thanks. Every video probably has super thanks on it, huh? Should. I know she's monetized, so it should be.
Like after you get monetized, I thought you could do super thanks afterwards in the chat.
It was
Or
super
comment.
super thanks maybe for shorts. I don't know.
You can send money in the comments afterwards, like a super chat in the comments.
Yeah. Winks.
What up, Weeks?
Big time. Appreciate it. Telling you, I'm gonna cry one day. If that was a $500 super chat, I probably would have cried. Fuck you, Maxwell House. Go away. You can't buy coffee with $10. You know that. Winks.
Oh,
I mean, that's close to a $500 super chat right there.
No, it's not. You're smart, but obviously you're not smart in math.
50 membership?
Yeah.
How much is the membership?
$3.
Okay, never mind.
Welcome to the big leagues, Lawleen.
I mean, I've got mine when you first offered them. I didn't know how much they were. They just kind of come out of my bank account along with a bunch of others each month. I don't know who costs how much anymore. I need to add up how much I spend in memberships. I could probably get myself something really nice.
Dang, that's a lot of memberships.
It is.
Sorry, I'm watching all these people get these winks, membies, non-consensual memberships.
Looking for a troll sighting as a new member?
No, I was just watching it happen. I like to watch it just brighten people's day.
Especially for people who aren't in the chat and then they come in because they got a membership.
Yeah, and then they're like, what the fuck is this place? No, thank you. 20. The first thing they say is 29 more days to go. Until I get out of here.
Don't have to renew. No more notifications.
Yeah. Please, God, who's sending these things out? Do you even watch the show? Oh, I forgot to send Home Slice a link. You babysitting? Let me know if you when you get free. If you get free, you hang out. Of course, I sent Dean a link, but he says every day, "Oh, I'll be there. I'll be there." Then he tries to get me to stream, and then he doesn't show up.
What a jerk!
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I think he's taking a break.
From what?
It was in Discord, Danny.
Today?
If I saw it, you had to have seen it.
I didn't see it. It was in there today.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, Winks. It's not babysitting when it's your own child. Home Slice. But it is kind of, for sure.
No, it's not. It's just parenting.
So Dean's on another break? Didn't he just come off of a break?
You know, people got to take their breaks. Except for me, I don't take breaks. I say I'm going to take a break and then I don't. Oh my God.
Colin Dean, don't do that.
Why? He's on a break from YouTube, not from his phone.
He said, okay, we'll see if he answers.
It's too late. It's already calling. I know he's not watching the show.
He might be.
This feels like an Aiden call.
He's ignoring us. This is crazy.
If you'd like to leave a message.
Whatever.
And then the longest message ever.
He didn't tell me earlier he was taking a fucking break when I talked to him. Bastard.
Maybe he assumed you saw it.
We'll hope it's a short break, but whatever he needs.
Well, what's this about?
It was only a matter of time.
She has trouble with a man? What? No way.
A falling out with someone? No way. I've never heard of it.
Crazy Brazilian.
Hi, crazy Brazilian.
Messi's biggest fan.
We were talking about my favorite restaurant last night.
Okay.
Bocado. It's Bocado. It's in Worcester. It's Tapist. So good.
Okay. I think I've heard of this because I think Sweet Woman and Dean went there. That's the first time I'd ever heard that term before, and I had to find out more about it.
Oh, did they? Well, there's one in Wellesley, too. So
But
maybe.
that's okay.
And Jason says that she did send Lily the hats, 2 of them, but they're sitting in customs. So obviously she doesn't live in the U.S., so they have to go through customs, and they're still in customs.
I thought her username was US Lily. Was that for like ultrasound?
US stands for something else.
What?
Yeah.
Her username is US
But he says
Lily.
Miss Lily. Some, you know.
Did I say Miss
back in the
Lily?
day.
I just said Lily. I think.
That's not US Lily 80 or something like that?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's,
Okay. I would have just thought the U.S. was United States, but okay.
Yeah, that's a fair guess.
I don't know. That's just what they told me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but consider the source.
Oh, the girl's on the money over bitches flower. Phew, that's a tough choice. I'm on the shit. What's it called? Bullseye number 9. Bullseye number 9.
I'm smoking the apple banana peach rings.
Ooh, nice.
Like a fruit salad.
or
Those are
Nice.
the ones we
guava.
voted against when you had the runts ones.
What you on, Luba?
Sour
Forbidden guava.
Nice.
gush.
That's oh, I don't really want to watch it. Most talkative. We got other stuff to watch. We'll do them things later because Mike Kryford did a fucking. I might just scratch all this hearing shit and just let's watch fucking Kryford.
How many bathrooms do you have, Danny?
What? 2.
You're not as good as them.
Why? They have 3.
Yes, that was one of
Oh.
the points in Discord that he made, apparently, was that he's got 3 bathrooms.
Wow.
It looks like J7 has 150 people. That's sad because we only got 192. That's embarrassing.
Is she still there? I thought she rage quit.
I don't know. It looks like it's still going.
Well, then we got bad information.
When we have to share an audience with creators people like, the same people will always be in those type of rooms.
Holy shit. LTL and Kryford are still live?
What? That's way too long.
Yes.
No way.
Way.
Dude, there's no fucking way.
But it's real.
Usually how I talk about these cases, I'll do like an introductory stream, and then we start digging. And then
Wow.
An introductory stream.
I've made my,
Then we start digging.
or give my, this is where I kind of stand on it, and it could change,
Right.
and that's usually what I like to do. I don't think that race, like everybody's toting, has something to do with.
The video he took down. It's so funny. Him and the Galera, Turtle Boy, Broken Dutch
What
Boy.
does that sound
They
even?
all act like they're so above everything and that they never get caught up and they'll never take any streams down. They always do. They take streams down. This dude took down the stream, but I have it. I have the fucking whole stream, Broken Danish, and I'm laughing my ass off, dude. I like your blush. That's a good color on you. How do you keep
So
the hair
angry.
that way? That's amazing. Danish, Broken Danish.
Oh my god.
This is fucking
He is
so funny.
Danish.
Are you
This
Why
shit
is
is
find that
that
like,
attractive, Mike?
this is
You
the
find that
face of the
attractive?
free Karen Reed movement now. This is what it's become. You got tuberculosis, the cult leader.
Oh, good one. Good
Voicemail
one.
he left. These are the voicemails he used to.
Where'd you get that cool tuberculosis word from?
Only the coolest guys on earth.
It's cool.
And they act like Baker's
Enter.
new to the movement. Like, he's the face now.
Yeah, he's the face of the movement. FKR, FTB. Mike, we could end up accidentally watching this whole fucking thing.
Send me exactly the same. Pretends he cares about justice and DYS and the kids. He don't give one fuck about justice. That's what he said privately to JFK. Look what he does publicly.
Wait. I'm sorry, but did he just say he does it
He-
like me? He pretends like he likes this.
Yes, he said he's like me or he doesn't like me. That's what I was about to say.
Wow. So he just admitted that he pretends to care.
Nice, Mike.
So he's trying to say that he's seen private messages between Baker and JFK. That Baker says he doesn't care about justice. Is that what this is?
There's no telling, Lolly. There's
Not
no fucking
Not
telling.
enough background, Danny.
You could never.
I'm trying to make sense
Figure
out
out.
of nonsensical people.
You could never figure out exactly
Word.
what they're doing. You know what I mean? It's a mystery. All
Like cryfish.
right, now I got to set up to watch this screen.
He's so phony. They are so fake and phony. Stop using the word justice, Jimmy. You're not about justice. You're about fucking who you can make fun of on the internet next. That's all you're about, bro. Just admit it. Stop fucking being fake. Yeah, Brian. Brian all day. All day. Yeah, nobody's picking this one. Hamster justice. I know. Justice for the hamsters. Seriously. What are you doing with those hamsters, Baker? Broken Danish. What are you doing?
What's he insinuating with the hamsters?
Why does everything have to go sexual with Baker?
Everything's about Baker's dick.
What are you doing with the hamsters? That was a big slip up, wasn't it? You thought you were being cute about the hamsters.
That kind of seems like a huge slip up to me. Yeah.
What are you doing with those hamsters, bro? When I think bunny, I don't think hamster, bro. What are you doing with them? Yeah, Brian, all day. Brian. Yeah, the bootleg JFK hats. I mean, that's a costume. Put on the costume. I mean, I almost get in on it. I was.
Oh my God.
Oh, you got one, Mike? You got a shady hat? Oh.
Yeah.
What to do, what to do. I can't guide you on that. I cannot guide you on that. So.
Yeah, whatever your soul tells you.
Yeah. Yeah, and don't spend your last $5 in here. That would be pointless for me to get up and go to work in the morning. Because it's fucking hot in Mississippi, son. This is the hottest it's ever been in my entire life.
We say that every summer, Danny.
I know, but this time I
These people
fucking
are
mean
getting
it.
older. Like, it
No,
really
there's
is.
no way. I used to sit in catching equipment for half
I
a day.
know,
in
when
the
we were
heat.
young. It's like, it's just not as easy now.
It's not.
I'm telling you, if you were to get trapped outside in Mississippi, like just to say middle of last week, and you didn't have any shade, you might live for an hour. You're going to be completely dehydrated in an hour. Oh, the sun. I've been trying to find a way to blot it out, like the Matrix. You know what I mean?
I heard.
Oof. Oof. It's fucking hot.
Yeah, no thank you. No, what we got here though, we've got smoke in the air, so that's fun.
Meaning what?
There's like wildfires in Canada, and it's making our, like when it's daytime, it looks like yellow. It looks like there's like a filter on the outside.
Coco.
And it smells like smoke, and it's like just really dreary and weird.
I hadn't even heard about that.
Yep, it's a thing. It happened a lot in 2023, but yeah, this is just the thing that's going to happen, I guess.
So Lacey sent me a DM and says tomorrow is her second ketamine treatment. For
wow.
Yeah, so she has chronic pain and depression. Hopefully it works for you.
Yeah, good luck.
And she's going to live stream it.
Oh, cool.
So if you're bored in the morning, 10 Eastern. You can watch it.
Awesome.
It'll be kind of like House, maybe. You know what I mean? Maybe she got a doctor's. It's just a fucking dick. You know what I mean? The
But
best
new
kind.
infectious disease, really cool stuff.
Genuine on the board.
Tries to steal her dose.
Yeah, he takes one, gives one to her.
Hold
Oh,
on
wait.
just a second.
It's a dual IV.
Yeah. Oh, I hope it works for you, for sure.
Yeah.
Oof. I can't watch that kind of shit.
Needles.
In fact, we're gonna. Do y'all want to watch this Crawford stream, or do y'all want to watch the hearings? I don't know what to do.
Do both.
All right, good choice. Good choice.
Where we're going to end up anyway.
You know how it goes. We're gonna try it, and then
I
What
do
you're thinking of
watch
next.
this show while we're on here, but never when I'm not. Never. It's horrible. But did y'all see the
I need to
picture
turn my
somebody sent
camera
Jimmy?
around. Hang on.
Did y'all see the picture somebody sent Jimmy of me in the gay pride outfit? I need to get that so I can show it. If anybody's got it handy.
yeah, I love those sleeves.
If not, I can find it really quick.
Hospitality LLC, doing business as CNF McCarthy's been called.
Counsel want to identify themselves? Good afternoon, Your Honor. Attorney Mark Diller.
Do not like this judge. Not a fan at all.
No.
He gives me an uneasy feeling.
Yep.
And then he's like hung up on the the media aspect of it, and it's almost like he's the one trying to get some publicity. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
you're the only one. You're the only one out here searching for the clout. You
He
know?
has such a problem with social media too, and I think it's just because he likes to exercise so much authority, and he doesn't have that capability over social media, so he has this huge problem with it.
Well, welcome to the what century are we in? 21st? I don't know. But welcome to the century that we're in. Come on, dude. I love those sleeves.
Amazing.
Did I make this? Those aren't sleeves. Those are
You're holding thingies. Okay.
Flags.
I thought you had like bell sleeves.
I don't know who made this and sent it to him, because I watched him open the email.
And why would you be wearing your damn headphones?
I know I'm in a game. Am I a baby or something? I don't know. It's
Noise
too loud out
cancellation.
here. It's too loud out here.
There's fire trucks.
Oh god, that's good.
Alright,
I like it.
Danny, we may end up having a Steve stream tonight. 'Cause
Well, my
I know
second
that-
question is, Lauline, who is out there making these of me to send to other creators? I need to know who that is.
Let's just ask Jimmy. He's
Yeah,
always
would
in
it?
the chat, not chatting. He's just always popping in.
Yeah, Jimmy, who sent this to you, Jimothy? We want to know. And is this an NFL uniform, Jay? It's got an NFL logo on it.
Yeah,
So I'm
why do
trying
you
to
have a
figure out-
number?
Trying to figure out what
It's
team
official.
this is.
Betraying his saints there.
Yeah, it's like a special Saints jersey.
I like it though. I like it though.
Anyway,
One
I
of
was
those colors has to look good on me. You know what I'm saying?
saying, can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. I need as many fucking colors as I can get, though. I can tell you that shit. And it might be an off color. Maybe
All
like
right, before you
fuchsia.
start it,
Yeah.
Danny, this may end up being like a Steve stream, because when I was sitting here, like something came out from the bushes, and I thought it was a squirrel, and it's really weird for one to be out like right now.
Mhm.
It was
This
the
is
biggest
bad.
frog I've ever seen in my life,
Oh,
and it just
wow.
jumped in my pool. So I'm gonna try to catch it so I can show it to y'all.
That's fun.
Like, it's huge. It made a big splash into the pool. I've never seen. a frog
Well,
that big.
Won't
why
lick it.
You need to get Easton out there to catch it. That's what
Yeah,
kids
right. That'd be like sending Dean out here to catch it.
do. You catch it with the damn skimmer.
He wouldn't even do that. I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna get it on stream in a minute. I've got to wait for it to come back to the surface. This is gonna be amazing.
This could escalate.
I'm gonna have a video and song like Steve before the night's over.
Yay.
Nice.
I'm listening though.
All right, here we go. We're going to shut up a lot until we get through this 2 hours of stuff. Okay, Mary B?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Where the fuck that come from? Don't ever say that again.
Sorry.
Scratch that, roll it back, delete it.
Forget
Ain't
I
that
said
right?
that.
Ain't that right, Mary B?
That's right.
Thank you.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon. Attorney Christina Brahanti for the plaintiffs.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, Your Honor. Jim Tuxbury, attorney on behalf of third parties, Colin Albert, Brian Albert, Brian Higgins, Jen McCabe.
Damn.
Well, you're only here for Colin Albert today, so, all right? Good afternoon, Your Honor. Damon Sedixon for Karen Reed. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Sarah Shipley for Karen Reed.
Good afternoon. So many of the other counsel I think I had indicated didn't have to appear because the issues don't really relate to them. The last time we were here on motions to compel was June 22nd. And at that time, counsel had indicated there would be a number of motions to compel forthcoming. And there were a number of them forthcoming.
What a rich.
And I believe that I've addressed all of them except the plaintiff's motion to compel Ms. Reed's discovery. At the June 22nd hearing, we had a discussion with Attorney Matai relative to issues relative.
I think I'm coming up with a new plan. The uglier your attorney is, the better your chances are.
I think that's been proven wrong.
What? The uglier attorneys, they don't have to worry about going out in college and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're studying.
Well, I mean, all of the defense lawyers for Karen Reed were good looking, and they were all smart.
There's exceptions to every rule, Mary B.
Okay, well, I see the exceptions.
Well, if I'm spending $1 million on an attorney for something like this, that's this serious, it better be fucking ugly. I mean, fucking ugly.
Well, hey, different strokes for different folks.
Yes. What's the hunchback? Can never remember his name.
Quasimodo.
Quasimodo. Yeah, that motherfucker better roll in there. Look like Quasimodo. Fucking roll it, baby. Close that old crook. Damn it. I feel bad about Dusty earlier. We're all talking about cross-eyed people. Never talking about it again after I get out of hell.
She can she can make her face do that. That's not what her face looks like.
I know, but definitely.
But it did kind of give you like the idea of what it would feel like if that did actually happen.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll let you guys know when I'm out of hell.
And I had indicated at that time, I thought it would be a great idea.
Where is Dusty? I haven't seen her.
So let's first hear from Attorney Tuxbury relative to the information.
She's the one that made me do this.
Read this, so I apologize, I'm going to read it down, what Mr. Attorney Maddie did. So prior to the hearing, he had contacted the base asking about the inquiry we discussed on the hearing June 22nd. On June 23rd, he received a call from a private Jordan Rosa in the legal service department at Fort Jackson. And he indicated he was returning a call to place last week. He made the request to private Rosa about getting access to Mr. Albert, who, by the way, at this time, shortly after the hearing, he's now in basic training. So the 10-week basic training, the first 3 weeks was he was missing school. He's past that. He's now basic training at Fort Jackson. Private Rose indicated that he was unaware of what process it would have. On June 26, 2026, Attorney Maddie received a call from Sergeant Lucas Vaughn at the Trial Defense Services in Fort Jackson. He indicated he was asked about getting access to him from basic training for purpose of subpoena. He was told, quote, "That's not happening," is what the sergeant said. He speculated that the only possibility would be a 30-minute phone call. He said that the training regimen for basic training is very specific and condensed. He advised that eating and sleeping are the only breaks that the trainees receive. He said that following his graduation.
What if he pulled up the wrong email? Because he obviously doesn't know shit about what's going on. But what if he pulled up the wrong email, like a similar case, and he was sitting there reading that shit?
I'm sure they make it pretty idiot-proof for him.
He's the attorney. It shouldn't have to be idiot-proof. He's the idiot prover. He's the guy who writes in such small little letters. Not like paranoia, small little ones. You can barely see.
From basic training to advanced instructor training, which is what he's doing. He'll be a permanent party member at a duty station. He'll have access for a deposition at that time.
Diane J.
Attorney Maddie received correspondence from Colonel Jacqueline
It is.
Dean, basically suggesting that he would need the identity of Tom's commanding officer. We've now made several requests of Colonel DeGain for the identity of the commanding officer. Those have so far gone unanswered. So that's the current state now. We've had several calls with a private sergeant colonel. So far, don't have the information. It's been suggested to us that during basic training, they control their life from waking up to going to bed. That, like I said, the only breaks they get are.
I told y'all they weren't going to be able to get his ass out of no basic. It's the U.S. government. They don't do anything anybody says. It's the American government at that. So
Yeah, that's true.
he gonna be in basic training until they get done with his ass. You're not getting a week off of basic.
Probably sick of them. They're like, get this kid out of here.
Fuck yeah, they probably.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
This
but when
pile
they're
of
sick
shit.
of them, though, when they're sick of them, they don't let them out though. It just gets worse for them.
Well, we can only hope.
I already told you he's
Down
probably
washout
perfect.
lane.
He's probably perfectly fine with the physical part of the whole thing. That's the hardest part. The rest is like probably going to be tough for him when he has to add and subtract like two number
Right.
things. It's like 58 plus 45. He's like, motherfucker. He's calling home. Almost made it until we got to the math.
Sleeping and eating. And it's part of
Pull up, bitch.
turning them into a soldier.
If you
So
take
that's
the
the
10
difference
and
between
the
them
8
I
and
believe
the
it's
5.
2 or 3 of basic training.
Yeah.
Okay,
Carry
thank
the
you. Attorney
one.
Seligson, is that news to you? Or have you had communications with?
I would think it's news to him, because he might not know, because we were preparing this to get, and then we got the notice about coming today. So I kind of ran today. We had responded on search terms. We did respond on search terms with Colin Albert.
Okay,
We had a chance to go
why
ahead.
don't you reduce that to writing and let Attorney Seligson know so he can be prepared to make an informed response.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Just talking about it at this time.
That's right. I wasn't aware of the mechanics of where he is, but we are working productively on the search terms and narrowing the scope of the subpoena.
Okay.
Oh,
So that's
God.
working productively.
Maxwell.
Officer knows he's on cap.
Friday
camera.
afternoon, you're welcome to.
I appreciate it, Your Honor. I think I'll take the invitation.
Maxwell House is way worse than Folgers, guys. I'm telling you.
Oh shit!
Waiting on Lolly's frog.
Oh my God.
Try-
No drama, man.
No drama, man. Damn. You know how it rolls. No drama, man.
Necklace.
Enjoy the rest of your day, Your Honor.
Oh, God.
So the other remaining motion is plaintiff's motion to compel Ms. Reed to produce additional information and discovery. And I've read everything. Mainly the issues relate to medical information and financial documents. And I guess I'll start with Attorney Seligson to ask you, given you know what the standard is, because your office has quoted it a number of times in your motions to compel, that parties may obtain discovery regarding any matter not privileged, which is relevant to the subject matter involved in the pending action, whether it relates to the claim or defense of the party seeking discovery or the claim or defense of any other attorney. Your opposition uses the term fishing expedition, which that's great if it's a criminal case, because that's where fishing expeditions are discouraged and not allowed under Rule 17 under the criminal rules. But this is a civil case, and Rule 26 is very broad. So
I have to interrupt right here.
it's about the medical. Why?
You have heard all the other attorneys' astonishment over the statement he made right here.
Yeah. It's like, oh, we can do fishing expeditions and civil trials. It's fine.
Right. That is not true at all. And for him to say this, like every single attorney who's broke down this video has just been like, what? What did he? I cannot believe he just said
It's
that.
like, hey, they want to go fishing, they can go fishing. I don't give a fuck.
Dude,
But
while
Karen
there's,
can't. Karen can't get a Collins phone and see what's in there for certain time. Well, they have given her 3 years now, but it's just insane.
Yeah.
you know what else is insane? Maxwell House is fucking trolling me.
Oh my
Look at this
God.
shit. They have one subscriber. It's me.
Yes.
It's me. And they're sending me content that's like only for me.
Oh, that's nice of them.
You may get a sponsor out of this whole thing, Danny.
There's no way. I don't even know what's on this song. It could get me kicked off of here. I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
I'm doing reacts right now with you guys, unfortunately. But you're in on this Maxwell House beef. I don't give a shit. So that's why you need to make this goal go on up, people. This is deep.
Yeah. They can
This is
find
deep.
you too.
Oh,
What's wrong with
I
you?
bet some of you out here have coffee at your house. They know where you are. Watch some of this. It's 4.5 minutes.
GPS in the pod.
Maximum house. All right, let's see what it says.
Once heroes in the game, crowds cheering loud, covering trials with a passionate crowd. Brian and Mike with their stories to unfold, but now we're just echoes, memories grown cold. We're a parody of ourselves, fading from grace. With every laugh, we reveal our true face. Treading our lives like
Thank you,
cards,
Meatball.
it's all on display. Once shining bright, now lost in dismay. Brian cries on the stream, Prince of
Gotta save some of that. Let's get back to this. Like we were never doing anything else. It's right back to it.
Provisions of Rule 26,
Oh, it's just getting pulled in
they require
Pulled in what?
production of the information.
to that story.
Your Honor, with respect
The one I
to-
just said pretend like we never watched.
You know, it's just
That's
one
not
of those
really
things.
pretending when like 4 seconds later you admit to watching it.
There's a lot of
You
rules
couldn't even
there.
pretend for 4 seconds, Living. You're a millennial, aren't you? I knew it.
Nothing wrong with millennials.
I knew it.
I
You
don't
couldn't do
know.
it.
How do you? What is the definition of that now? Because they
What's
have
in the
like 50 of
Nespresso
them for
pod?
everything. I feel.
It's generally like 1980 on. But
What's in the Nespresso pod? Is it not coffee?
I think it's Nespresso, but I don't think it's from any of the big guys.
Is that?
How do you
decaf?
know? Where do you
I
think
don't-
all the
I don't
coffee comes
really
from? You
fucking
think it comes
fuck
from
around with decaf?
some? You think it comes from somewhere in California? No, it comes from
Well-
fucking Folgers and Maxwell House.
Okay. You're
I
right.
know. I'm trying to. All right, let's get back to the serious stuff. What? Exactly like we never left it.
seeking her medical records for a 2-year period, even though the term fishing expedition generally applies in a criminal case. I don't understand why they would need to understand her health in 2020, 2021.
How about 2022?
That's different. Perhaps if they narrowed it, we could reach an agreement about something in confidence.
So now we're in a fucking beef with Big Chocolate? Is that what the fuck you're telling me?
I
There's
hope
no
not.
way.
No.
There's no way.
I don't want to have a problem with chocolate.
I'm not beefing with Willy Wonka, dude. Don't fucking get me in a beef on the internet on YouTube with Willy Wonka through a big coffee beef. There's nobody could put these pieces together.
Yeah,
Nobody.
we can't handle both.
Nobody can do that. You can't. There's no trail to follow. It's just a trail of tweaked out people who drink too much fucking coffee. You gotta follow the tweakers.
That's right, Liz.
Smell the aroma. Like the guy in the Maxwell
Did you have discussions
commercial.
on there? Did you two have discussions, or were you talking with someone else on these?
I spoke to Attorney Rosenberg.
Okay.
But
Hang on. So the next issue relates to the financial documents. And there has been certain information provided. There's been certain information redacted. Have you had discussions about
What the hell is Sanka?
It's
the hell is
instant
that?
Coffee. You just
Oh,
add-
Chloe, Coco, come on. We already went over this. Community, that's
They
low.
got to you too, huh?
Yeah. Well, they give you a free 12-pack of fucking K-Cups. Don't listen to the motherfuckers. They're low on the poll. There's not. We're not worried about community beefs, okay? We'll beef with community coffee. But Maxwell House is scary.
we have had discussions, Judge. The redactions are for transactions that are not specifically asked for in the document request. So what we did was we produced the bank statements and credit card statements for the
I don't
2
drink
dates that were
coffee. That's
asked.
the whole
We
beef.
blacked out and
I don't know what
redacted
Sanka is.
account number and private information.
But somewhere you cited attorney-client privilege, I think, on that issue.
Oh, you
which
wrong.
I had difficulty following.
You wrong.
Attorney-client privilege? I don't believe we assert attorney-client privilege, Your Honor. If there is
wrong.
a payment to counsel, then that's what that would pertain to. And if that's reflected on the
Somehow I don't think counsel were getting paid by credit card at that
Well,
time.
but-
Just a wild guess.
But there's a bank statement as well, Judge. So I don't have it in front of me with all transparency, but that would be the reason for it. The transactions that they asked for on the dates in question, we've given it to them. But just this broad wondering what else is out there and what else my client is spending her money on, it's not relevant, Judge. And she's entitled to some privacy on that front.
Right, but again, Rule 26 is so broad, it's not necessarily up to the party to say it's not relevant, because the standard is it might lead to the discovery of admissible evidence, right? So if we had a party every time just saying, well, it's not relevant, forget about it.
But if they're asking for transactions, if they ask for transactions on January 28th and January 29th, and the statement covers January 1st to January 31st, we've redacted out things
6
that aren't
months.
specifically asked
Nice.
All right,
Thanks,
so
Terry.
Return Diller a chance. Do you
Terry's
believe that
a
there was
real one.
information redacted on the 2 days in
nice.
question that is relevant?
Genuine. All right. What the hell is the French press? That thing that they press down the coffee through the water?
Yeah, it's like
Yep.
fancy.
I got one of those and a pour over the top.
Of course
God
you do.
damn, Lubin. I didn't know
Espresso
you were
maker.
rich. I didn't know Lubin was rich as fuck. You got a
And
French press?
Wow.
No.
What
gotta
the fuck?
make it.
Well, excuse
Gotta make
me.
it
What are you
Gotta
you
make the
doing on here
coffee,
with
yeah.
me, Elon Musk?
Gotta make the coffee.
Damn, Elon, I appreciate you taking time out of your trillionaire schedule to come hang out with the potheads.
We are out of power. I will figure it out.
But I still don't drink. I still don't drink fucking coffee, Lubin. I don't care how rich you are.
Me neither.
Oh, man.
Fuck big coffee.
Respectfully, I apologize. I don't have that redaction in front of me. I know that as it relates to anything on those 2 days, I believe there should be no redactions, and if things need to get filed that should be protected, we are amenable
Oh, hang
to
on.
redacting those
Don't
out.
have it in front of you. I'm sure you have a copy there.
I don't have it in front of me either, Your Honor. It's his motion.
What's up, Bones?
My motion is the interrogatory is a separate question from a production of document. So in the interrogatory still remains unanswered. The production of document is a separate whole issue that we have an outstanding issue for production documents. I acknowledge that there was something that was turned over through production of documents relating to financial transactions. Our request asked them to articulate under oath, every one of the transactions that she had in the institutions that she filed them for those 2 days so that we can track both her whereabouts and also whether it's reasonably calculated, lead to discovery of admissible evidence, which is
Significant for just a 2-day period of time. In response to that, Your Honor, as we are entitled to under the rules, we are entitled to say, here are the documents that answer your question, the appropriate
Exactly.
redactions for things that are not asked for in the interrogatory.
Let's go back to the medical issue for a second. Doesn't sound like the two of you have spoken about the medical issues. And you suggested there might be a limited
Oh,
period
really?
of time that there could be some agreement on it. So I'm going to ask counsel
Lotus.
to go talk to them.
Nice.
And I'm
Energy
gonna
drink
ask
for the
counsel
win.
to keep in mind the reference by Mr. Diller to the testimony from the criminal case and the forensic scientist relative to medications. Cited on page, it's in their reply, I think.
Page 2 of the reply, Your Honor.
I'm going to give you a little time to go talk about that. And hopefully you'd also take the time to talk about the other financial records. All right?
Will
If
do,
you
Your
can't do it, you come back, I'll hear you, and I'll issue a decision at some point. Okay?
Okay, thank you, Your
All
Honor.
right, Judge, thank you.
All right.
What the hell is loose leaf tea? And is that my shirt that Jimmy made me right there?
So
Same color.
it's a tea that it's like not in a bag. So you
Oh.
put it in this little strainer and you pour the water over it and it's leaves.
Okay.
That's the best way to drink tea.
Well, we don't drink tea like that down here.
I
You
used
can
to
get,
put
like, a
like my
little-
weed stems in those and then make tea out of my weed stems.
Ooh, see? Can do lots of things with it. They have one that's like a it looks like a floaty, the unicorn floaty, that gigantic thing. It looks like that, but it's a tea strainer. I want to get that.
Sorry, reading something. All right.
Oh, Doolin. I freaking love Doolin. He's
Yeah,
my
we've
favorite guy.
all seen this about 20 times already, but we're gonna watch it again because I didn't watch it all the way through like this. You know what I'm saying?
Happy birthday, Danny.
Emily C. Everybody say hey to Emily.
We saw your beautiful card that you made.
I showed everybody. I showed them all, and I'm gonna print it out and hang it up back here as soon as I get off this stream. All right, this hearing is 28 minutes, twice as long,
Big
a little
Earl.
longer than twice. So we're gonna have to buckle down and try to get through these. You know what I mean?
We can do it.
Can't be getting sidetracked and watching some of this.
Around that, I was going to get some.
Right.
Yeah, put on the Tennessee hat. You know, get the fucking Superman shirt, the Batman shirt, the fucking. I'm gonna instead of getting a large T-shirt, I usually get. I was thinking about getting some smalls and mediums with the Superman on me, so I look. The too small T-shirt.
Oh God.
There you go.
Danny on the necklace. And you have Danny tattooed on your neck too.
On my neck. Boy, how conceited can you get? Well, that way your gold chain don't cover it up. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
heard.
then you got it on your gold chain.
I like your hand tattoo. Is that a mandala?
It looks like it.
You got a bunch of like, I don't know, Virgin Marys.
It's not good, Mary B. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the tattoos are all that good, especially the teardrop.
Are they mermaids?
One. Look at they got the little friend. Lubin's doing class. You know what I mean?
I'm here for it too. Totally here for it.
All right, here we go. Let's get serious.
I mean, even I was thinking about getting in the costume, but I'm like, no, I'm above that. But that's what these guys do. They fucking just dress there. They put on a costume. They put on the costume. And the hamsters is not a costume. He just admitted it. What the fuck are you doing to those hamsters, bro?
What else are you supposed to do with the fucking costume?
Poor fucking hamsters. Fuck.
Why does he
put them on?
Does Baker have hamsters?
Apparently, it sounds like he accidentally called bunnies hamsters, and that's what we're doing this whole assumption off of.
Are you fucking joking?
Oh, wow.
That's what
Are
I
you
gathered the
joking?
first time he mentioned it. He said that was a slip up,
Yeah,
and he referenced bunnies.
That's craziness. Well, let's watch this
You
crash.
just go fucking off on that.
He's the fucking best, dude. He's the
that's my
fucking
assumption.
best, Lubin. They're
love
still
it.
streaming, dude. He's been on the stream for like
You're
7
fucking
hours.
shitting me. You're shitting
7 hours. They're still live. We're
me.
gonna
Got a
catch up.
buddy. Oh my god, he got a buddy, and
I know, Kazi, but they're crashing out right now together.
so cute.
It's fucking great. No,
That's so
I'm just
cute.
kidding. It ain't great, but it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Some of it's pretty good. Where the fuck is it? Son of a b.
Well, I mean, it would get boring after 7 hours of fucking Cryford.
Okay, somebody in the chat said he referred to them as hamsters in his JM parody stream. So they're trying to say it's like some kind of Freudian slip.
Damn it, I've lost my fucking Neon Boys picture. Oh shit. Lolene caught the frog.
No, I didn't. I said it's bigger than this one, and I'm waiting for it to come up out of the deep end so I can get it.
That was the last one.
Oh, that
I
was the
laid
last
it out
one.
on the
Never mind.
grill to show them how big it was.
All right, let's get some of this.
He was here.
What do you mean? You can get a link in Discord. What do you mean? I don't know. I thought I sent one. I send them to the same people every time. Yeah, I think you got one. Unless you don't have Discord anymore. I don't
Can
know.
you send it in X?
I'm not going to get into it. I'm
Okay.
done talking.
I don't know if yeah, send me a message on X. I'll send you a link right back. Do it right now. All right. Let's go back to this. Quit fucking around and get serious, people. Damn.
Docket number is the matter regarding search warrant in the case of Commonwealth of Karen Reed.
All right, Kasi, you got it in X messages.
Good morning, Your Honor. Excuse me. Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Oh,
Robert.
God, I didn't want to interrupt it again, but this is just fucking hilarious. Fearless, nice, thank you. Make sure the mods drop fearless farm girls link. She does some AI songs. They're good. Drop that link, please, if you don't mind, moderators. I know you guys are busy. 300 people in here, probably real busy.
For the Commonwealth. Good morning.
You got a phone, you got to take it outside the courtroom, please. Hey, Mr. Clark.
Capacity.
Hi, Mr. Rubos. How are you?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Attorney Ben Herbalist for Ms. Reed.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Alan Jackson on
I never like to interrupt Alan Jackson, but I have to real quick.
behalf of Ms. Reed's interest. Nice to see you.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Evan Wolk on behalf of Ms. Reed. Okay. Good afternoon. Let me just talk you up and sidebar just for a second.
Oh, I like that. Walk talks now. Oh, hello, sir.
MLC.
Mr. Jackson, the floor is yours. Go right ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate the time and the court accommodating us this morning for the, or this afternoon, I should say, for the purpose of talking about what we filed. I'm going to try not to be repetitive, but I do want to address
I'm from Mississippi.
in no small part, the opposition that the Commonwealth has filed. And really, our motion comes down to a single promise and a single breach of that promise. The promise was independence. That's how we got here. Mr. Cosgrove was appointed on the promise of complete independence from the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office. And on February 19th in this courtroom, the special prosecutor, I think, slipped and admitted in his own words that the promise had been broken. Everything else in the Commonwealth's opposition, as I read it, is an effort to sort of talk past that fact. And I want to address that in no small part in some order. And I want to start with the standing issue. That's where the Commonwealth leads in their opposition, and I want to lead in my...
Yo, what up, Kazi G?
Oh, Kazi G?
Hey, Cassie.
No Nan avatar. Kind of sad.
I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of sad, isn't it?
I like the nanity.
Yeah, we're done with the nanity.
Well, you should never be done with those avatars, though.
That's so last month.
I know. Time moves fast on the webs.
It does, doesn't it?
A lot has happened.
But she'll give us reason later to change them back, for sure. She always does.
Yeah, she always
Maybe.
delivers.
There's
Maybe,
always
but,
hope.
You know, who knows?
So what was your skit last night that people messed up? I missed it.
I don't know.
Fell asleep for a minute.
What are they talking about? I don't get it.
Oh, I was talking about you.
No, I know. What are they talking about? I don't. What skit? I don't. What?
That's what you said.
No, Jimmy was gonna play his stream, but got distracted.
Oh, the Jimmy
Oh.
thing, yeah. And then like he got sidetracked by a bunch of people talking about
Okay.
bullshit
Now
that I
I
have
see.
no idea about.
I see now. I missed all that. I didn't miss my colorful new shirt, but I did miss that. All right. Well, I was just wondering.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what people are saying, to be honest with you.
Oh, nobody said anything. I heard you say that, and then I fell asleep. So I remembered it today. Just when you started your stream last night, you were fucking pissed.
Yeah, I was pissed because that someone that shall not be named, I'm not going to go there.
Yeah, you don't have
tell
to
me
go
what
there.
to do and shit. And like, the fuck are you?
What? Whatever. People are weird. I don't know.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with you. It's somebody else pissed me
Yeah,
off.
fuck them.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Fuck
saying.
them assholes. But yeah, we're just checking out some actual court stuff. Kind of.
Jay.
You know, but we are a little bit scatterbrained.
Oh, I'm definitely scatterbrained.
Did you catch any of that? They're still streaming right now. The Neon Boys are.
Who is?
Cryford and LTL.
Oh, they are right now?
Fuck yeah, they are.
They've been streaming all fucking day.
They've been on for 6 hours, dude.
Fucking, there they
6
are.
hour. They're cranking the fucking machine back up, baby.
The machine, there they are.
Yeah.
Great.
Cranking the machine, baby. Time to make mama happy.
Studio 24, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Randall's been running his mouth.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, they want, because,
oh, God.
all
They
their,
have 60 people now. They have to.
Shabrilla, Mackenzie Shabrilla content and Free Eddie shit is over, so they just figured they would just start talking about people again.
Did you go at it with them? Have you been in the chat?
Yeah, I've been back and forth in the past.
Oh, shit.
Hour
I
or
didn't know
so
that.
on X. Yeah.
I didn't know that. So they're trying to get a little...
Then he blocked me like he does all the time because he's such a little punk.
Yeah, we already knew that. I know they've been talking about me too. But at least somebody's in there that sends me a clip. Hell, that's a view for them. They need it.
What prompted them to bring up the old Blair and you
Don't
and
know.
South crap with stand your ground? Like, why all of a sudden is that coming back?
But did you see what BMX put out? Did you guys see that?
No. Oh, he's mad that no one has his back when he has everybody's back.
He's like, I'm out of here. Nobody has my back.
Yeah.
You talking about the entertainment kid? That they paid to come in and roast Will?
Yeah, that dude, whatever, BMX.
He's already gone?
Oh, yeah.
He's already like, I'm out of here, man.
They stop dropping them super chats.
Nobody got my back when time to bitch, get out of
Did
here.
he really think that they would? You thought that those were the type of people that would have his back?
It really doesn't matter whether he's here or not. There's zero impact. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
So Courtney,
do whatever you want.
Ask what is Watever Werks Productions?
Yeah.
Kind of
go
in the name.
Go ahead, dude. It doesn't matter whether you're here, whether you're not here, whether you're in the multiverse. It doesn't make a difference. Nobody gives a shit about you.
Exactly.
So Watever Werks Productions is my new company.
Whatever Works Production. I like it.
Yeah, that I'm running simultaneously with Next Level Entertainment.
Next.
Yes,
Yeah.
Next.
I'm into it. I'm subscribing.
Facility named Next Level.
Yeah, they're small companies right now.
Not like Maxwell House.
It's like
oh God, Mary B, you couldn't let it go, could you? You couldn't let it go, Mary B. She was not gonna rest until this fucking channel is gone.
Keep trying.
Or I'm gone, and I can't crank the channel up.
Well, you're the idiot that keeps bringing me up here.
Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get for getting in a fucking beef with Big Coffee, Kazi. Don't do it. I don't recommend it.
Man, I ain't screwing around with Folger's house.
2 out of 10. Do not recommend. You know what I mean? Have not gotten any fucking free coffee from my wife.
I ain't
'Cause
getting
don't drink
into
coffee.
it. I ain't getting into a Bustelo, okay?
Oh yeah, I've been trying to ask you. Did you help Sparkly at all try to figure out why her intro was glitching?
No.
Oh shit!
No, I did.
Thought y'all were fucking dating.
What?
Just kidding. Just kidding.
What's wrong with you?
That was the
God damn it, Danny.
Danny.
I know, fuck. But I was trying to help her the other day, but I was like waiting on my wife to wait on an email for her. And I was like, well, I had pulled the computer up so I could go in StreamYard with her and figure it out. And I pulled Lauren's stream up, and there's Sparkly chatting in the chat. I'm sitting here waiting on her.
Okay.
Came down here and got the whole thing set up so I could go in StreamYard and try to help her fix it. And I'm sitting here and I look
Did you
over.
help her?
No, she wasn't there. She was in fucking Lauren's chat, just chatting it up.
Oh, well, there you go.
I know. I'm sitting in StreamYard over here like a fucking dumbass by myself.
Sitting there waiting to teach class.
So she hasn't gotten to play it yet?
No, she played it. It was kind of a little glitchy though.
Okay, I haven't seen it yet, so we still can't show it here because she hasn't got to play it smoothly yet.
Oh, I don't know. We'll play it here. We'll play it here in a little while. It's good.
Okay.
All right, here we go. This is good right here. I can't believe I interrupted Alan Jackson this much. Shame on me.
Response to that opposition. The Commonwealth's lead argument is basically the conflict, in as much as it might exist, it belongs to Aidan Kearney, not to Karen Reed. It's a clever argument. I can hand it to Mr. Cosgrove for leading with that because it is clever, but it's also wrong. The warrant doesn't exist in the abstract. It exists because the Commonwealth has advanced a theory, a stated theory on the record, that basically Karen Reed potentially engaged in some sort of witness intimidation. That's the foundation for what the Commonwealth has suggested precipitated the warrant in the first place. And it's on the strength of that, what we believe is a very flawed and a false theory.
Yes,
they went to a judge of the court and they said, we need a warrant naming her, Karen Reed, and they seized her phones. And today, in this moment, the special prosecutor is actively litigating to keep her phone away from her, out of her possession. So in terms of standing, when the Commonwealth stands up and says Karen Reed is basically a stranger to this conflict, she has no standing, this is Aidan Kearney's.
Yeah, what kind of dig is that? Go to bed with your cat. Like, okay.
Yeah, I do.
Who has animals that goes to sleep at night and doesn't get mauled by fucking animals in the bed?
Exactly.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Conflict. That's simply not true. I'd ask the court to inquire a few questions of Mr. Cosgrove. Whose phone is it that's at issue? Whose name is on the warrant? Whose privacy is on that device? That's not Karen Reed borrowing Mr. Kearney's grievance. That's Karen Reed asserting in the most direct way that she possibly can.
I'm down
her
like
own
4
interest
flats.
that the law recognizes. The interest in her property, which the government seized and is improperly holding. The legal standards and why we're here. Let's be clear about what the governing law is at the outset, because the entire Commonwealth's opposition depends on the court and in hopes of the court applying the wrong legal standard, which I'm sure it is not want to do. The right one is in place. When the right one is in place, the entire argument by the Commonwealth falters. The rule for prosecutorial disqualification, and I say that with an emphasis on the word prosecutorial because I'm going to get to a point that Mr. Cosgrove cites in his moving papers that is incorrect citation and incorrect application of the law. The rule for prosecutorial disqualification in this Commonwealth is told to us by a couple of cases that we cited in our moving papers, and the court has in front of it PISA and Ellis. And it's not ambiguous in the least. PISA versus PISA versus Commonwealth deals with prosecutorial conflicts of interest that are treated with absolute strictness. And the words matter. No showing of prejudice is necessary by Ms. Reed at all. The court does not weigh whether actual harm resulted. It does not weigh whether actual prejudice exists. We don't have to show any of that. The law does not ask whether the conflicted party, in fact, changed any outcome. We don't have to show that. And Ellis completes that rule by saying that a prosecutor's discretionary choices have to be, and this is the important part of that language, completely and utterly unaffected by any private interest in fact or, and this is the big whopper, in appearance. It's those two words that I want to focus on for a quick second. In appearance. That phrase is the whole case. The law does not ask whether the special prosecutor, whether Mr. Cosgrove was actually influenced by Mr. Morrissey or anybody else in the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office. It asks very simply whether the public looking at this arrangement can have utter confidence that he was not in any way influenced by the DA's office. In other words, the law asks a very, very clean question, Judge Doolin, and the answer is very clearly as clean. It is no. The public cannot have that confidence. And I ask the court to just hold that law in the back of its mind for a second as I talk about the next point of the argument, which is the actual indication, the evidence of the breach of that promise. And this is because of the facts of the case. There is a breach because of the facts, and the facts are not very friendly to Mr. Cosgrove's position. And they're also not in dispute because they came right out of the special prosecutor's mouth. On February 19th, from the podium, Attorney Cosgrove told the court that he would basically sit down with the district attorney's office. He was going to go through all of their options. They would weigh the pros and cons of all their options and discuss those pros and cons, and then get back to the court in due course. His actual language is this, and I'll quote him. Quote, "I'd like to take some time to look at Judge Krupp's decision and to meet with the district attorney's office, the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office. I intend to do that within a week or so and discuss with them our various options. And we are going to give, are we going to give the cell phone back? Are we going to move for reconsideration? Are we going to file a notice of appeal? And when I've done that, I'll get back to you as soon as possible." End quote.
You done fucked up, Cossie.
Those personal pronouns and the possessive pronouns used in that phraseology, in that paragraph, are not of insignificance. Who is the we?
You're talking about, Mary B.
Our options.
Talking about when you come up to the podium in a minute with that sweet ass fucking goatee, son.
Yeah, well, you like that?
He's looking clean. He's walking faster too.
Yeah, you're fucking right. I got new Velcros.
Got those slick bottoms on the shoe.
You ever get new sneakers and be able to jump higher? Well, I walk faster. I mean, this is not math.
Shuffle quicker.
In front of my ass.
And then your mom comes out and is like, "Run down through there. Let me see how fast you are."
She's been dead for 70 years.
Well, Cossie, you're not supposed to be telling people that you're meeting with the DA, dude.
Oh, God.
Marie, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, Coco. You guys escaped a cult together. Nice. What's up, Jody?
You're welcome to join ours now.
I got something I have to show you guys. Brace yourself. Brace yourself. Are you ready?
Yes.
I didn't make this.
Do you see the difference of his arm?
Probably the best picture I've seen of him.
You see the difference in his arms? His left arm is tiny. His right arm.
His arms are that big. No way.
No.
Those are the other Mary B's arms.
Oh my god, so good.
Let's go back to this like we never left.
The hour in those sentences. Obviously, it's in perfect context. It's Mr. Cosgrove, and it's the Norfolk District Attorney's Office. In an unscripted and what I would consider to be a pretty unguarded moment, Mr. Cosgrove betrayed exactly...
Who the fuck keeps saying my name? Who is this guy?
...really prosecuting this case. And I put prosecuting in quotation marks, but who's advancing or forwarding this case against in terms of the search warrant against Miss Reed. He isn't investigating Miss Reed. They are investigating Miss Reed. He isn't holding her phone. They are holding her phone. And he said the quiet part out loud. They're improperly holding the phone together because they're coordinating together. And those are his words, not my words. According to Mr. Cosgrove, he could not and was unwilling to independently make any decision in front of the court what to do about Judge Krupp's very unequivocal order to return Miss Reed's phone unless and until he met with the district attorney's office. He explained on the record what needed to happen before he could make that decision. And I'll just repeat it very quickly. Are we going to give Miss Reed's cell phone back? Well, the unanswered part of that question is, I can't make that decision, Judge, without speaking to the DA's office to find out what they want to do. Number two, are we going to move for reconsideration? Who's we? Him and then the district attorney's office. That's who he was referring to. The unspoken answer to that question is, I don't know. I got to check with the DA. The third question he posed, are we going to file a notice of appeal? Again, the unspoken answer was, I can't decide that, Judge, not today, because I need to first sit down with the DA's office and figure out what our various options are. It couldn't be any clearer. This is with the completely walled off Norfolk District Attorney's Office, the conflicted office, the office headed by an alleged, a self-described victim of Miss Reed, Mr. Michael Morrissey. He was the authority Mr. Cosgrove admitted he needed to go to before he could make any other decisions. And there's no other way to read his words. The fact is, he was not authorized, obviously not authorized to make any strategic decision about Miss Reed and her phones until he got prior approval from the very office that was the subject of the conflict. And that's the problem. It's not a good look for the DA's office. It's not a good look for the Commonwealth. It's not a good look for Mr. Cosgrove. And appearance, when I use those words guardedly, it's not a good look because appearance.
Danny, can you stop this guy from talking about me?
He is being a little bit hard on you.
Well, he's saying my name all the time. I don't really appreciate it.
I think he's mad at you.
Yeah, I think he's mad because
you'd be stealing people's phones and shit.
I lost it
and that sweet ass goatee. You are in a goatee contest.
I didn't steal anything. I lost it. I can't get it. It's in the couch.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah,
it's absolutely gone forever.
Have somebody come over and retrieve. I can't get in there.
Well, you can't. You can get in there. You just can't get out of there.
All right. Well, same difference.
Yeah.
If I can't, if I'm in there, I can't get out. It's the same. I'm just gonna end up being there.
Yeah. Call for help first. That's the best way.
Nobody wants to help me. Nobody wants to help me.
Mary B lives with this. She's local. If you were in trouble, we'll send her over there.
Wait,
Mary B's not coming from.
Never mind. She's not going to come.
Pull me out of a couch.
She's not going to come
make
for
sure that
free.
Brando gets fed.
Yeah, she's not coming for free. I forgot.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
Oh my god, it was so long ago.
Oh my goodness.
So long ago. Oh god.
In internet years, it was just the other day. Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. Internet years is crazy.
J711
slows down.
Fucking nightmare.
Lubin was saying something, and I was gonna say something. I couldn't hear what Lubin was saying though.
Oh no, it's all right.
Did y'all watch on Justice Served today?
Nope.
Grant? No, I heard about it, but I didn't get to watch it.
It's so entertaining. It's a very good interview. But this is one of the things he talked about, that how the statute in Massachusetts is just needs to be reformed because the DA's office is the one who appoints special prosecutors, no matter what. So, like, if Cosgrove was to, sorry, Cosing, if you were to get kicked off the case, the law just says that the DA's office gets to appoint another one. So Grant was talking about doing, like, you know, some type of paperwork to file with the upper courts to get that changed.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah,
All right,
Lolly,
well.
do you mind shutting it down?
We're trying to get to Kazi's big part.
You waited that whole 10 minutes to be able to use AJ's words against him, huh, Kazi?
I don't know what you're talking about.
As we'll see. So Mr. Cosgrove, in his moving papers, he sees the problem, obviously. He's a very intelligent gentleman, a very good lawyer. He sees the problem in the accidental admission, and so he tries for an escape route. His claim now is, no, I was just notifying, I was indicating that I would notify the DA's office about what I intended to do. Except, Judge, that's not what he said. He said, I can't decide until I meet with them and we discuss our various options. That doesn't sound like informing anybody of anything. Certainly doesn't sound like informing anybody of a decision that's already been made. I think the court would agree.
Are we just not going to notice the judge having a stroke right now?
It's Doolin. He does weird things.
Kazi, did you know that after people hang out with their pets for a certain amount of time, they start to look like them?
Yeah, so what?
Like a picture.
Let me see. That's Kasi Brando G right there.
That's glorious.
I love it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you son of a bitch. I know who did this.
He just needs some sunspots.
Hey, listen, you're a sunspot.
Oh
They're
my
better spots, they're not sunspots.
Oh god.
Yeah.
All right, back to this.
Agree with that. Rather, it sounds like a conversation inviting everybody to weigh in. Everybody is invited to the table. Let's talk about strategy. Then, Judge, I'll get back to you.
By the way, anybody who desecrates my cat again, I'm coming.
That showed us what's really going on behind those doors that we suspected all
Cute
along.
as a little old man.
Who's really advancing this case? Maya Angelou once said, when someone shows you who they really are, believe them the first time. That is a poignant and pointed statement that I refer the court to, just to say, if someone says something in an unguarded moment, you got to sort of put some stock into it. You got to believe them.
What are you looking to disqualify Mr. Cosgrove from? Any involvement in the Reed cell phone issue?
Yes.
Or also, you shouldn't, do you believe that you have standing in the case of Commonwealth versus Adam Carney?
So that's a very good question. I wrote in my notes. The judge is going to.
Poor Adam Carney.
Poor Adam Carney.
It's like the most difficult name in Massachusetts to get right, and I don't understand it because y'all have some of the craziest names up there.
Well, Kazi's
Friggin'
been
Adam
prosecuting him for like
Carney.
2 years and still can't say his name right.
Oh, what did he bring up? Maya Angelou?
If somebody shows you who they are the first time, you must listen. However,
Oh god. That
if you
Adam
do not
Carney.
compromise, still I rise, or something.
Still
like
that
that. Still I rise.
Oh my god.
ask you, what do you want me to
All right, I don't do
disqualify him
imitation.
That was pretty good.
That is the question. It really is, Judge. Yes. In answer to your question pointedly, he should not, Mr. Cosgrove, and like I said, seems like a kind gentleman, very good lawyer, but he cannot advance the case having anything to do with Karen Reed. Why? Because the investigation, as it is, for whatever that investigation is, the only insight I have, the only crystal ball I can rub, has something to do with this search warrant. So he should have nothing to do with advancing the search warrant. he should be removed altogether because the DA's office is removed altogether. And if in fact, to answer the next question the court might have, if in fact there's another special prosecutor that were to be assigned to this case, God forbid, to complicate matters more, that person should have no communication, no contact with Mr. Cosgrove, nor the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office.
And who should appoint that person?
That's the $64,000 question, Judge. I don't believe that person can be appointed. I believe that this has run its course and that the District Attorney's Office was supposed to do what it wished to do by hiring an independent special prosecutor. Unfortunately, that independence was magnificently breached, not in a small way, in a big way, in the biggest of ways. And so I think the District Attorney's Office is not in a position to say, okay, well, I'll do it again. I'll take a mulligan on the first one, and I'll do it again and appoint a second special prosecutor. That search warrant should be dead on arrival because Judge Krupp said the phone has to be returned. Okay. The only reason that Mr. Cosgrove is even following this thread, pulling this thread, is in no small part. As a matter of fact, I would say it's in almost total part, because the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office did not want that phone returned.
Okay, let me call upon Mr. Cosgrove.
Of course.
Yeah, Mr. Cosgrove, go right ahead.
Oh, here we go, son. Here we fucking go. Fiona made it.
Fiona?
Fiona hanging out with it?
I mean, her ass is a little bit too big, but otherwise it looks just like.
Leave Fiona's ass out of this. She's got nothing to do with it, you prick.
Fiona's like looking at me. She's like, why you say my name?
Bruno's just looking at me like, I don't even care.
Yeah, he's like, you can tell he's neutered.
Get me
He's
snacks.
like, can you get this out of my face, please?
There's an ass in my face. You got any snacks?
That means she trusts him.
Okay. Danny, another thing on that Michael Bryant stream was they asked Buchanan how his cruise was.
Look at that. Cosgrove's got that little kind of like a Popeye kind of jaw click to it.
He kind of reminded me of Peter's dad when he was walking up there.
He looks like he's got his shoes on the wrong feet.
Shut up. I think they're right. I think they're on right.
You can hear the Velcro undoing
It doesn't
itself.
matter when you got Velcro.
It's like wearing shin guards on the wrong legs. People say, what do you mean the wrong legs? Yeah, dummy, you don't want to fucking
Legs.
start running and click the hooks together.
I mean, they're not hip waders.
Oh, God.
Well, Your Honor, let me begin where Mr. Jackson began with the discussion.
What? Come on now, Kazi. Let me begin where Mr. Jackson began. We're going to begin
For a
together.
little Cossie rant here.
Here we go.
Discussion of standing. And Mr. Jackson made a wonderful argument that his client has standing to litigate the possession of her telephone. He made a terrific argument that she has standing to challenge the search warrant.
Telephone.
But I heard no argument as to what standing she has to raise the alleged conflict of independent counsel, because there is no conflict. Obviously, as I pointed out before, the district attorney just went through 2 trials with Ms. Reed. They were not conducted by a special prosecutor, with the one exception of the special prosecutor for the second trial, Mr. Brennan, who worked hand in glove with the personnel from the DA's office. So it seems to me, Your Honor, that Ms. Reed has no standing because there is no conflict. Even if I were consulting with the DA's office on my every move, which I am not, I don't see that there would be a problem. I have yet to hear what Mr. Morrissey's personal interest or conflict is in this case. It was represented in the papers that were filed that he was a victim, and I heard Mr. Jackson describe him as a self-described victim. I can use the word described twice in one sentence.
No, you can't.
I don't know when or where or if he actually made that statement or what the context was, but certainly there has been no indictment that I am aware of or charge or whatever listing Mr. Morrissey as a victim in any way of this case. I have to say that as I listen to Mr. Jackson recharacterize my comments,
Yeah, if you thought you laughed at two cats hard then. Look at Brando.
Oh, I like his little suit. That's so cute.
He's not
Poor
impressed.
Fiona.
Not
That's a nice tuck. I would never be able to get it on him, though.
He doesn't like wearing clothes.
No,
Yeah,
I already
No.
tried.
He's not impressed by it.
I tried to put a harness on him to walk him outside. He ain't fucking having it.
Did you get it on him? I tried that with
No.
Fiona, and she just like toppled over.
Absolutely
couldn't-
not. He fought me tooth and nail.
Yeah.
He was like a wild raccoon.
Yeah, they're not fans.
Speaking of wild raccoons, back to Kazi.
Oh, you son of a bitch. That's a party.
Oh, God.
I can't decide that. They do seem quite damning. The only problem is those aren't the comments that I made. I made the comments that I made. They're a matter of record. They were quoted in the initial filing. They were quoted in my filing. Submitted an affidavit explaining what actually happened. Credibility of that affidavit is, of course, for your honor, and I'm not going to argue it. I will only.
Did he glitch out? What happened?
If you're-
Christ, Ozzy.
Did he glitch out?
He just slipped
Yeah.
through the matrix? I mean, what the?
Yeah, they changed something.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
Your Honor looks at the facts of those two cases,
Deja vu.
they are totally divorced from anything that's before Your Honor today.
What was the issue with Alice? I just read PISA when Mr. Jackson quoted.
This is my favorite part,
What
by
was
the
the
way.
issue on Alice, the recusal?
If I remember it correctly, Your Honor, it's been a while since I've read it. It had to do with some illegal behavior by police officers that the district attorney was involved with. But I apologize for not being more on top of it, but I will take a look at it, and if you wish, file something.
I'll read the case, but I was just curious.
Hey, hold on. Can we just recognize that? He's like, yeah, the court case they cited is completely divorced from this case. The judge is like, hey, why don't you tell me about that? He's like, it had to do with a case. At some point,
I know I read it somewhere.
I don't remember what cat butt it had to do with anything, but anyways, it's like, what?
That was going to be my question to you, Kazi, was did you not read AJ's response? This is the first time you heard it was in court?
Yeah, Lolene, that's right.
Okay. That makes more sense that he wasn't prepared to answer that.
Yeah, obviously wasn't prepared.
Well, he's got a lot going on. You ever work with one? You ever worked one case?
If you were 400 years old, you'd have a lot going on too.
He's been
Got
trying to
doctor's
fucking.
appointments. And, you know.
He's been trying to retire since he burned all those witches.
The what? Huh?
Danny, that's a good one. You need to put that out there.
Yeah.
Burned all his witch. Oh, what? Oh, okay. So I'm as old as the witch trials or something?
You're a little older if you're 400, but I mean.
Well, no, I was like 37 when it happened, but all right, I get it.
You're still a human.
Young buck.
Yeah,
Still
you
a human.
hadn't been bitten yet.
What do you think? I'm a friggin' vampire or something?
Vampire. He is
That would
vampire.
actually make sense.
Yeah.
I'm zombie.
That would explain a lot.
That fucking asshole.
Those claws don't look right.
Oh God! All right, back to this.
Comment on Mr. Jackson's response to Your Honor's question, which he apparently was well prepared for and anticipated. Are you asking me to disqualify Mr. Cosgrove on the Kearney case or just on this matter? And I think the correct answer, Your Honor, is
Oh, hey, Kersey.
it really doesn't make any difference. Because if Your Honor finds that I have
Oh, with the attitude
conflict of
causing.
interest
Jeez.
and can't serve in this case, I think that counsel for Mr. Kearney will be in court tomorrow morning, waiving your decision, saying the Commonwealth has had a full and fair chance to argue the situation and it should be applied res judicata. So I think that's going to be the bottom line, one way or the other. Right. Finally, Your Honor, I'd like to comment on the credibility of the other side in this case.
Oh, that
My
eye roll by
intention
Doolin
was
right there.
originally,
Did he give a
That was
good eye roll?
awesome. Oh yeah, as soon as he mentioned that, as soon as he started to go into that, oh, by the way, on one last thing, and
Larry
then he went
Foreman did a good
credibility. As soon as he said credibility of the other side of the council, you see the eye roll from Doolin, like it's major. It's just slightly there, but what's up, Home Slice?
What up, Home Slice?
Yo.
Yeah, Larry Foreman did a good breakdown of Judge Doolin's reaction to everything throughout this hearing. It was pretty fun.
So you're still house sitting for Turtle Boy?
Still here. Yeah, we're almost done. But it's been a week. It's been a week for sure. But it's going well, I think.
What's the Wi-Fi?
Oh, wait.
Same old,
No,
same
go
old.
back. Go back. I have to zoom in more.
The Wi-Fi password is same old, same old.
No, it's Snail Trail 227. And you know what? He left his laptop. It's actually his email password, his Twitter password. It's everything.
You figure that out already, huh? Or did Meredith drop by?
Well, no, one of my tasks was to go into his social media and just thumbs up all the nudes. So I had to go in there.
Nice. You've been there a while, huh?
Background back up so I can look at everything. I was in the middle of it.
Well, it's just a little mess. It's going to be easy.
You're gonna clean all that up.
He's gonna
before you
clean.
leave?
Clean. It's
Does that say
fine.
Nan was here?
Yeah, Nan was here. Nan was here. We weren't gonna let her stay, but she offered to buy the beer.
What
so-
are those sunglasses?
Oh yeah, that happened.
Whoa.
It got out of
Why
hand.
is there
man.
whole
It might have
milk?
Jimmy.
Why is there
Jimmy
whole
came
milk?
over.
Hold on.
Yeah, Jimmy came over and Kazi came over, but Kazi had to invite Sparkly. Jimmy had to invite Val, and then Val did his spaces about it, said party at Turtle Boys, and then
Next
Kim
thing
was
you
there
know,
with Montante and everybody else. It's just the whole thing.
What are the pictures on the cabinet doors? I can't see.
Oh, that's Jimmy and his garbage pail kids. He's putting them all over the cupboards.
Yeah.
Dude,
He's
those
trying to
are
sell
gonna
them at the
stay.
party.
You're not
I'm
gonna be
like,
able to get those off.
yeah, there's a time and a place.
You're going to
Yep.
pull the paint off his cabinet.
you got a lot of work to do before Saturday.
Nah, it's easy. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
You may be coming home early.
No.
Catch you and Nan in the pool.
Scrubbing. Well, Mel and Rebecca are in the pool. They're skinny dipping with Yuri.
Oh my god.
I can't get them out.
Oh my
Can't get them out.
god. Well, at least somebody's watching the house.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, do them a favor for justice. We do it for justice.
Hey, at least you had a party without anybody getting found on the lawn.
Well, we found Emily C on the lawn. She was trying to put that lawn sign on the lawn. And we said,
That
we're not
Adam
even in
Dice
Norfolk,
sign?
Emily.
Yeah, she's out there right now sticking
I
signs in
know. So
people's
then
yards.
she came to the party. It was
Under
a
the
night.
cover of night, too.
Yeah, of course.
It's like, who's kindergarten teachers out here putting signs in the yard?
She had a whole trunk full of Greg Connor ones. I don't know how she got those.
She could dress like Miss Rachel, and if all the whole family come out, she could just pretend to be Miss Rachel, and all of the kids would be hypnotized.
Exactly.
And the parents would be like, well, fuck it. I've been trying to get these people to shut up all day.
Let her stay.
Let her stay. Bring your sign inside. But we're not talking about it. You need to talk to the kids now.
But yeah, we had a night over here. It's fine, though.
I'd hate to see what the pool looks like.
They're still out there. Yuri's been doing karaoke for the last 4 hours out there.
Oh God.
So who's in the hot tub with Nan? That's what I want.
No, Nan went to go do another beer run, so she's out getting some more beer. We ran out of Coors Light because you
Snacks.
saw the sunglasses, so we're fresh out of
Snack,
Coors.
low calorie snacks.
Yeah, fresh out of Coors. So she's going to get some more of that. And Crawford was here. We had to send him home. We caught him smoking Turtle Boy's weed. So that's not
Oh
cool.
man,
No,
that's not cool.
You don't do that.
It says on the bag, "Don't smoke me."
Exactly.
It says Aiden's right on it.
Yeah. Property of
It's got
TV.
personalized bag.
Yeah.
He dumps all of it in.
Sounds like
It's
new
not
merch.
even. Yeah, he's not even a weed snob. He just mixes it all up in there.
It's a salad.
All right. Here we go. Back to this. That way to take up 20 minutes of the show. Home slice.
You're welcome.
Grand entrance.
Hey, Danny.
Yes, sir.
Danny, I gotta run, buddy. I gotta run out real quick. But thanks for having me on your presentation.
been a pleasure,
We'll see you
Kyle.
later.
See you, Kazi.
Yeah, I'll be
See you
listening.
later, man.
Have a good night.
Later.
Yep. You too. All right, back to this.
Your Honor,
Back to Kasi.
I'd like to comment on the credibility of the other side in this case. My attention was recently given to a video recording of the March 18th, 2025 second trial of Karen Reed. And I observed the video on the internet. Therein, a justice of this court made the following oral findings, and I'm going to quote them, and I'll submit an affidavit upon the completion of doing so, because I'm going to skip over a lot of factual details that aren't particularly relevant here. In open court, Judge Cannoni said, based on all the evidence, I conclude that the candor required by all lawyers has not been demonstrated here. I find there have been repeated misrepresentations made to the court by defense counsel, and I conclude that they were deliberate. They were made in sidebar, in open court, and in pleadings. And after going through some of the details, she says, I find that there was a material misrepresentation and that it was deliberate. Candor with the court is essential. It's the bedrock obligation of all lawyers who appear in this
So,
court
Rubicon?
and all courts in Massachusetts. Those comments were made with respect to Mr. Jackson and the colleagues from his firm who filed the motion and affidavit and did the oral argument before the court today. And I would ask the court to consider that finding with respect to the credibility of the defense findings. And I will close with the words of Mr. Jackson: when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. I'll submit this to the court, and I have a copy.
Thank you. Jackson's like, what the fuck you just say?
I mean, being grave concern that Cosgrove is just now learning about something that happened before trial 2 that made like waves on the internet. He's just now learning about it last week because someone brought it to his attention.
No, he just saw it by coincidence. Just total coincidence.
I mean, it's a grave concern that he had no idea of Bev's grave concerns until last week.
It's like, did you even look into like what that was a concern about and how fucking much bullshit it was? And now you're gonna spout it off again like it matters?
Doesn't matter.
He's an idiot.
No,
All right, here Alan Jackson. Gotta love it.
Yeah, just grab me the book. All right. Mr. Jackson, I take it by the fact that you've risen that you wish to respond to something.
I would like very briefly
No, go ahead.
to speak to a couple of issues. I find it rich that a member of the bar who doesn't like what his own facts represent decides to take a personal shot at opposing counsel. That's I think that's beneath Mr. Cosgrove's dignity. It's certainly beneath the court's dignity. The court doesn't have any idea, because it wasn't sitting in the courtroom along with Judge Cannoni, what the circumstances of those comments were. And certainly Mr. Cosgrove has absolutely equally no idea what those comments were. And it's offensive, but it also is very telling. It's extraordinarily transparent. If you don't have the facts on your side, then you argue the law. If you don't have the law on your side, then you argue the facts. And if you don't have the law on your side or the facts on your side, just attack opposing counsel.
I thought you were supposed to bang the table.
I think so. Exactly.
That was what it was.
Try to make it as loud as you can.
Yeah. That was the old saying, anyway.
Yes, exactly. And I think everybody in the courtroom can see that. It's a little bit of an act of desperation, and I appreciate the cleverness and the desperation that Mr. Cosgrove shows, but it is of no legal moment for why we're here today. So no, to answer the court once again, I am not suggesting I take no position on Mr. Cosgrove's further investigation or prosecution as it relates to Aiden Carney. That is not my position. He is not my client. But what I am concerned with is his position in terms of the search warrant and any further investigation into Karen Reed. And I find it almost nearly shocking, if I can use that word, that Mr. Cosgrove.
Shannon, that's home slice. He's a dude. He's a dude. He's a dude. Sorry.
Thank you. What about
You're a
Lubin?
good-looking girl with this mustache.
Lubin won't go on cam. He's a fucking pussy.
The Lubin, you know.
Yeah, that's it.
He's got the long
He looks exactly like lawyer, you know.
No.
He does. I'm telling you. You've seen a picture of him in Discord.
Absolutely do not.
Yeah. All right. Just telling everybody. One day you'll see.
He's got all these ladies with short hope up.
All right. I got to figure out where everybody's going. All right. I see.
The members only.
Well, yeah, it's not members only yet.
People going to try and get a free ticket.
Oh, yeah.
Is it going to be about BLT and Crawford? I haven't seen it yet, but something tells me that's what it's going to be about.
No, I think it's going to be about JFK. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been talking shit about everybody lately.
Hey, it's Black Friday. Just want to fly. It's me, Mark. Bro, what you doing?
We need warning before you do that clip. I feel like I'll have another penny tomorrow then.
Yeah. Well, I knew there was a trillion people live. It was going to be a rough road to hoe. Rough road to hoe.
We're here.
Mary B didn't even look up. She's not a real prostitute. See?
Yeah, see, that proves it right there. Everybody.
I know. I did it twice. No reaction. You know, whatever.
I got distracted. It's ADHD.
Just a little. Yeah.
Proof is in the pudding.
Are you
right?
coloring? You coloring?
Kind of.
Scribbling. A little weird.
I'm making flyers.
Oh, for what?
Softball.
Oh, softball. Why do you have to make them?
It's tryout time. Because it has to have all the information on, like, for the tryouts.
You can use Chat GPT for that.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh,
then
I
I
thought
gotta
you
be
were.
like, oh, you got to change the
I thought
date.
you were going
and-
one by one. Softball.
From the
Exactly.
huge family.
All right, we're gonna finish this video. I think it's almost over. I think it's over.
It is. It's almost over.
Stand up and say, there's no conflict.
Go right ahead.
Even were I to consistently consult with the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office, that would represent no harm. There's no big deal. Your Honor, if it was no big deal that he consult with the conflicted Norfolk County District Attorney's Office over the issues attendant to witness intimidation
Thank you,
that is
Juan.
focused on Aiden Carney and concomitantly focused on Karen Reed because of what he says may have been an agreement between and among them, then the question is begged, why was he ever appointed in the first place? If there's no issue with conflict, why was he appointed? Why is he getting paid taxpayer dollars? He was appointed because Mr. Morrissey recognized that there was a potential conflict because Mr. Morrissey is a titular victim, a potential victim of the very allegations he's investigating. And now Mr. Cosgrove is proverbially in bed and has been with the district attorney's office. That's the issue that we've got. And Mr. Cosgrove's affidavit is equally flawed as his reasoning on that argument. His affidavit does not cure the problem. His affidavit is the problem.
2 hours.
Consider what it actually offers. It's a sworn assurance from the very person whose assurance of independence is in question by his own words. The court doesn't have to find, and I'm gonna step up a little bit from the personal attacks and invectives. I don't think they're appropriate in the courtroom, and I'm not going to lower myself to engaging in those. The court doesn't have to find, at the end of the day, that there was actual prejudice or that there is actual prejudice against Ms. Reed or her interests. The court does not have to find that there's actual bad faith on the part of Mr. Cosgrove. Neither does the court, or neither does the law, require that the court find that anyone lied or anybody was mendacious. I'm not suggesting that. And the court doesn't have to find it. Or that he, in fact, made any decision that was on its face corrupt or conflicted. The court doesn't have to find any of that. The law is very clear, Judge, and that's why we're standing before you. It requires one thing. It requires independence in fact and in appearance, and that has been breached. By his own words, the special prosecutor, Mr. Cosgrove, has indicated that the appearance of independence is gone. And for those reasons, the only remedy as it pertains to Ms. Reed's interests is to disqualify him from any further contact or connection with the search warrant and any investigation related to witness intimidation.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you all for being here. I'll take it under advisement.
Thank you.
I'll take it under advisement.
Danny, I have a serious question because I'm really confused here if anybody in the chattered panel can help with this. So he's not supposed to be on it if there's an appearance, either, I mean, not even in fact, but appearance that he is working with the DA's office. But like Cosgrove brought up in his own argument that during trial 2, Hank Brennan worked directly with the DA's office. He literally sat
Hank
with Adam.
Hank wasn't conflicted. They didn't get Hank because because it was conflicted, whereas they had to for Turtle Boy because Turtle Boy conflicted the DA's office. So you can get a special prosecutor just because you want to, or if you have to. And so for Turtle Boy, they got Cosgrove because they had to, because they were conflicted. There was no, Hank, they just said, we can't do it, so we're getting Hank. So that's
But
the
if he's
difference.
saying they're conflicted on this aspect of her phones, why wouldn't they be conflicted on her in general?
Because it's Turtle Boy's case. Like,
But he's
Cosgrove's
arguing-
hired because of the conflict. So that's why. And that's what I don't get is, how did Bradel and Betterow not catch this? Like, why didn't they bring this up? Because it's true. And they knew it.
Maybe
And
they
were
knew
there
it.
when
They-
Cosgrove said it.
Well,
Maybe they didn't think it was a big deal.
Cosgrove only got conflicted out when Gaetani ended up bringing up suit against him and the DA's office.
Which they
that's
couldn't
what
have predicted.
That's what turned them into a conflict.
Rubicon, thank
Turtle
you.
Boy
The
in his
judge ruled that
cases.
he was only conflicted out on the Gaetani stuff and not the witness intimidation.
But Bradel or Betterow never said this argument that AJ's saying. And it makes sense. Like, they just didn't think of it, I guess. I don't know. But can you imagine if AJ is the reason why Cosgrove gets off the case? It'd be crazy.
Yeah.
He just swoops in out of nowhere and just comes to one
Pulls
hearing
a
and just
fucking
gets done
Alan
what they've been
Jackson.
trying to do for a year.
Yep. That's why they call him Alan Jackson. Because when he got on Karen Reed's case, shit hit the fan, son.
Yeah.
It was time to rock and roll then. And then we all got addicted to listening to him. Which is why I have decided that we're going to watch this Microdots video.
Nice.
The truth about the attacks on Alan Jackson.
But then, I mean, I see what you're saying, Home Slice, but then why wouldn't AJ have gotten back up just then and said, Hank Brennan working with the DA's office has nothing to do because he wasn't appointed due to a conflict?
I think did he not?
No, he didn't address what Cosgrove said about Hank Brennan working directly with the
No.
DA.
I'm sure the judge knows. Like, I don't know. But that's how I understand it, is they were hired for two different reasons. I think EDB explained it.
Oh, yeah. Quite a few people were talking about EDB stream today.
I watched a little bit of it at lunch, but it wasn't on this part.
You know, this is Microdots. This is the only thing that I can listen to without stopping. So I think we're about to not stop for about 27 minutes. In case anybody needs to go to the bathroom or anything like that.
Nice.
Yeah. This Home Slice is driving. That motherfucker will not stop so you can pee, bro. You're going to have to pee in a
Gotta go check the
Gatorade
pool.
bottle. Yeah. You're going to have to pee in a Gatorade bottle.
Crap. Oh, that's what
Got a
Will
bunch of cans here.
Will said that that's what Doolin was doing up under the table in one of his freeze frames.
Yeah. Saw that.
Oh, God. That's not a good picture to flash. I've had a good evening and a great stream. Even though it's not the giantest stream, it's awesome. Those are the best ones. Then you just made me think about dueling in a Gatorade bottle.
Well, then AJ.
And looking at people weird in the corner.
You know, it's stop and go too. It's not just one. Like, the guy, he's getting up.
He's old. He's got prostate
Yeah,
issues.
Hear him
Wow.
saying, Jesus
He's
Christ,
just
really?
peeing for the-
In his head?
Yeah, he's waiting on everybody to get out of the court. It's like, all right, everybody can go. I mean, like, no, we got to wait on you to go. It's not this time, okay, motherfuckers? Get out of here.
Not under the robe.
And then Will did the whole bit on the microphone where he's like, I'll drink it. I'll drink that bottle.
Get out.
Oh, God.
Get out. All right, who in here is not sub to Microdots? And please don't anybody say that you're not. But spam the chat with Microdots. I know there's only 290 of us here spamming. Yeah, do the Patreon so people can give him money. He should be fucking filthy rich after this. May treasures be your reward, sir. Who was that who used to hang out in here and they thought it was like actually British?
Man, a lot of people in the chat did during the fundraiser when you came on. They were like, "Oh my god!"
Like,
a lot of people.
British.
Like it was, wasn't it
Sandy
Cherry?
D.
Female.
Genuine. Anybody fucks with Genuine, you're gonna have a problem. Goes for you too, J7. I know you're watching.
Yeah, she called her out.
Oh, we got some confetti right before the video started. Nice.
Perfect.
Oh, sweet.
That's awesome. So we can go ahead and get that out of the way.
Free one.
Yeah, I'm starting another one for $500 super chats. I'm gonna set it and see if YouTube laughs at me when I set it while we watch this.
Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. Oh, Lord, Jesus. Ow. Fuck you, and fuck you. Who's next?
That's my favorite. Well, I don't know. It's either that one or this one.
I'm poor right now.
Yeah, you are.
All right, people, microdots. I wonder what this thing would do if I set a. What's the biggest fucking goal you can set, just out of curiosity? Obviously, we're not going to get it. We got the goal. We're good. This is a game. Dude, like it would happen. Let's see what the biggest goal you can set is. All right, 50 red or higher. Gonna need way more than 3 hours. You should be able, when you click those, you should be able to go to like a 6 hour.
Let's give you a pop up that just says, "Come on, Danny."
That would be awesome to hit that. Who's out there setting $100 super chats? Candace Owens? Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast on his first live? He's tapping it out. Oh. Yeah, that would work. That would have been one. Way to jump the gun. Now I'm not setting it.
I'm trying to set a super chat train here. $550 super chats. We can do it in 27 minutes.
I was setting a real goal in YouTube, Lolene.
You got to be like JFK. You got to buy the first one just to get it going.
Yeah. It costs you $300 to stream every night. You and all your alternate accounts.
Yeah.
Wait, Winks is telling you in the chat how many you can do, and she would know.
I'm looking at it. Look, I'm looking at my iPad right here. I'm in it. $50, $100 super chats. Come on. 3 hours. And then what would you do to celebrate? Nothing.
Play the same video that we play every time.
You have to play the video.
It's live, baby. That's the biggest. That's as much as you can do.
There's so many people who don't know the full context of several of the video clips you play. Like the whole "Can I pet that dog?" Like there's people that
Oh,
are
yeah.
Owen and months.
Well, that's their fucking fault. I can't fucking like teach you everything there is to know about all the funny shit on YouTube. It's just not possible.
Or Kazi's, what did he call her? The family member with the electric bill, the electric company. I can't even remember. What did he used to call her?
Oh God. Yeah, if Cajun and J7 were still hanging out here, I wouldn't set that because they would You're trying to do it. But whatever. I'll take all your money.
But
So
only
no.
your
Spite
friend.
money.
And you can blame Dusty because she made me go live. I wasn't going to battle the queen of fucking YouTube. But
I
you
did
guys
see the
forced
back
me
and
into
forth in Discord, and I can contest it's Dusty's fault. We're here.
You just felt bad because you were
Thank you.
torturing her in there.
Oh man, what does she have? Like 6,500 people? More views. She had more people than I'm gonna have views. So it was close. In other words, son of a bitch. I'm gonna turn them off.
These people aren't like following the train. I said 550s, and they're throwing out hundos. Like, come on, guys.
Well, we can just call that 250s. All right, we're finna do this microdose, and y'all are gonna have to be quiet, or I'm gonna kick Lubin the fuck off of here.
Wake him up and kick him off.
All right.
It's harder to wake him up than you think. With this voice, anyways. A home slice, he's got that squeaky voice. You really wake him up like that.
Come on, Lubin.
Oh
my god.
Yeah, Barbara, that was 10. And that was also a joke. Well, I mean, the joke was on me and on me, literally. They paid me some of that money. YouTube took a lot of it.
Or the joke for the Dean and you photos. They seem
That was actually a lot of work. It's a 2-hour drive. 2-hour drive after a long ass day. So yeah, but I got to hang out with Dean.
I think I could have lifted him up on my shoulders.
All right, here we go. No more talking, people. This is like school in 1985, Lolene. And if I catch anybody in here with gum, it's gonna be that ass. Put the gum down. No drinks, no gum, no talking. Perfect.
There was yet another hearing over Karen Reed's phones. Unbelievably, the disgraced DA Michael Morrissey is still determined to keep them so he can twist their words like a pretzel into evidence of a non-existent conspiracy between her and Aidan Carney. Just like Michael Morrissey himself and the special prosecutor he assigned to the case, Robert Cosgrove, the effort to get the phones is old, broken down and tired. But in this hearing, they would levy a cheap attack on Alan Jackson's credibility, and we need to set the record straight. You'll remember that these phones were seized by the CPAC unit before the first trial, after they had been stalking her travel in and out of the state for her own safety. Their plan was to arrest her in full public spectacle, to try to make her look guilty and taint the jury pool. But luckily, the grand jury didn't believe a word of it, probably because by this time everyone already knew the Norfolk DA's office was corrupt. We'll jump ahead well into Jackson's argument, shortly before Cosgrove attacks him.
The rule for prosecutorial disqualification, and I say that with an emphasis on the word prosecutorial because I'm going to get to a point that Mr. Cosgrove cites in his moving papers that is incorrect citation and incorrect application of the law. The rule for prosecutorial disqualification in this Commonwealth is told to us by a couple of cases that we cited in our moving papers and the court has in front of it, PISA and Ellis. And it's not ambiguous in the least. PISA versus PISA versus Commonwealth deals with prosecutorial conflicts of interest that are treated with absolute strictness. And the words matter. No showing of prejudice is necessary by Ms. Reed at all. The court does not weigh whether actual harm resulted. It does not weigh whether actual prejudice exists. We don't have to show any of that. The law does not ask whether the conflicted party, in fact, changed any outcome. We don't have to show that. And Ellis completes that rule by saying that a prosecutor's discretionary choices have to be, and this is the important part of that language, completely and utterly unaffected by any private interest in fact or, and this is the big whopper, in appearance.
The point he's trying to make now is that Special Prosecutor Cosgrove was assigned because of a conflict of interest the DA has. So if the DA had any influence over the Special Prosecutor, then he needs to recuse himself from the case. No showing of prejudice is required. What's important is the appearance of it. which harkens back to the time the defense petitioned Judge Cannoni to recuse herself over the appearance of a conflict of interest, which absolutely existed, but she completely ignored.
It's those two words that I want to focus on for a quick second. In appearance. That phrase is the whole case. The law does not ask whether the special prosecutor, whether Mr. Cosgrove was actually influenced by Mr. Morrissey or anybody else in the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office. It asks very simply whether the public looking at this arrangement can have utter confidence that he was not in any way influenced by the DA's office. In other words, the law asks a very, very clean question, Judge Doolin, and the answer is very clearly as clean. It is no. The public cannot have that confidence.
What they're saying right there, Morrissey sucks.
The reason public perception is the standard is because once the people lose confidence in the system, it completely falls apart. And no one can argue that that's exactly what's happened here in Norfolk County over the past 4 years. It's the stunning disregard for actual conflicts of interest that's disgraced the DA's office and turned nearly everyone against them.
And I ask the court to just hold that law in the back of its mind for a second as I talk about the next point of the argument, which is the actual indication, the evidence of the breach of that promise. And this is because of the facts of the case. There is a breach because of the facts, and the facts are not very friendly to Mr. Cosgrove's position. And they're also not in dispute because they came right out of the special prosecutor's mouth. On February 19th, from the podium, Attorney Cosgrove told the court that he would basically sit down with the district attorney's office. He was going to go through all of their options. They would weigh the pros and cons of all their options and discuss those pros and cons and then get back to the court in due course. His actual language is this, and I'll quote him. Quote,
we just got Judge Krupp's decision. I'd like to take some time to look at it and to meet with the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office. I intend to do that within a week or so and discuss with them our various options. Are we going to get the cell phone back? Are we going to move for reconsideration? Are we going to file a notice of appeal? And when I've done that, I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
I'd like to take some time to look at Judge Krupp's decision and to meet with the district attorney's office, the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office. I intend to do that within a week or so and discuss with them our various options. And we are going to give, are we going to give the cell phone back? Are we going to move for reconsideration? Are we going to file a notice of appeal? And when I've done that, I'll get back to you as soon as possible, end quote. Those personal pronouns and the possessive pronouns used in that phraseology, in that paragraph, are not of insignificance. Who is the we? Who is our options? Who's the our in those sentences? Obviously, it's in perfect context. It's Mr. Cosgrove, and it's the Norfolk District Attorney's Office. In an unscripted and what I would consider to be a pretty unguarded moment, Mr. Cosgrove betrayed exactly what's going on here and who's really prosecuting this case. And I put prosecuting in quotation marks, but who's advancing or forwarding this case against in terms of the search warrant against Ms. Reed. He isn't investigating Ms. Reed. They are investigating Ms. Reed. He isn't holding her phone. They are holding her phone. And he said the quiet part out loud. They're improperly holding the phone together because they're coordinating together. And those are his words, not my words. According to Mr. Cosgrove, he could not and was unwilling to independently make any decision in front of the court what to do about Judge Krupp's very unequivocal order to return Ms. Reed's phone unless and until he met with the district attorney's office. He explained on the record what needed to happen before he could make that decision. And I'll just repeat it very quickly. Are we going to give Ms. Reed's cell phone back? Well, the unanswered part of that question is, I can't make that decision, Judge, without speaking to the DA's office to find out what they want to do. Number two, are we going to move for reconsideration? Who's we? Him and then the district attorney's office. That's who he was referring to. The unspoken answer to that question is, I don't know. I got to check with the DA. The third question he posed, are we going to file a notice of appeal? Again, the unspoken answer was, I can't decide that, Judge, not today, because I need to first sit down with the DA's office and figure out what our various options are. It couldn't be any clearer. This is with the completely walled off Norfolk District Attorney's Office, the conflicted office, the office headed by an alleged, a self-described victim of Miss Reed, Mr. Michael Morrissey. He was the authority Mr. Cosgrove admitted he needed to go to before he could make any other decisions. And there's no other way to read his words. The fact is, he was not authorized, obviously not authorized to make any strategic decision about Miss Reed and her phones until he got prior approval from the very office that was the subject of the conflict. And that's the problem. It's not a good look for the DA's office. It's not a good look for the Commonwealth. It's not a good look for Mr. Cosgrove. And appearance, when I use those words guardedly, it's not a good look because appearance means everything in this case, as we'll see. So Mr. Cosgrove in his moving papers, he sees the problem, obviously.
He is not paying attention at all.
I think he already knows.
What's he fucking looking at, though? What's he looking at? An old newspaper?
No, this is where he's reading that. He's a document that he talked about that he glanced over.
Well, why does he have to glance over it while the man's talking?
Exactly. That was what I was thinking when he said that to Cosgrove later. He's like, I was reading it basically while AJ's arguing his point. You shouldn't do that. You should wait if you're not going to give a response or an answer on the bench.
Yeah, I want him to read the cases he cited. Just not while he's fucking talking. And it's worse than me stopping it a bunch of times while he's talking. Come on, man.
Very intelligent gentleman, a very good lawyer. He sees the problem in the accidental admission, and so he tries for an escape route. His claim now is, no, I was just notifying, I was indicating that I would notify the DA's office about what I intended to do. Except, Judge, that's not what he said. He said, I can't decide until I meet with them and we discuss our various options. That doesn't sound like informing anybody of anything. Certainly doesn't sound like informing anybody of a decision that's already been made. I think the court would agree with that. Rather, it sounds like a conversation inviting everybody to weigh in. Everybody is invited to the table. Let's talk about strategy. Then, Judge, I'll get back to you. Mr. Cosgrove actually showed us what's really going on behind the closed doors that we suspected all along. So who's really advancing this case? Maya Angelou once said, when someone shows you who they really are, believe them the first time. That is a poignant and pointed statement that I refer the court to just to say, if someone says something in an unguarded moment, you got to sort of put some stock into it. You got to believe them.
What are you looking to disqualify Mr. Cosgrove from? Any involvement in the Reed cell phone issue?
Yes.
Or also, do you believe that you have standing in the case of Commonwealth versus Adam Carney?
So that's a very good question, and I wrote in my notes. The judge is going to ask you, what do you want me to disqualify him from?
It was pretty good.
That is the question. It really is, Judge. Yes. In answer to your question pointedly, he should not, Mr. Cosgrove, and like I said, seems like a kind gentleman, very good lawyer, but...
Cosgrove, Mr.
Those are his glory days.
Yeah. That's when he was really...
Michael Jordan of this shit.
Buckling down, learning the law then, you know. As a young 80-year-old.
Yeah, he's still so old.
Yeah.
I agree that like the point that he was reading that cited case was the main point of AJ's argument. and he does seem tuned out during that point. So I mean, what would happen if I just like, hey, Judge, could you look up and listen to me right now? That'd be great.
I mean, you don't
Mary
want to piss
B.
him off either.
Mary B, it looks like you're gonna have a house full.
Hold on.
It looks like
Oh, they're so cute.
you might want to buy some more cat trees.
Why can't we ever see Fiona's face? She's so cute.
She's the female. They're only interested in the other end, Mary B. God.
No, because that's Fiona's good side.
Oh, that
she's pretty.
was extremely funny on Mary B's live the other day when she's like, y'all want to see the cat like react? And you pulled up those treats, and like the second you did, her tail comes up in the stream. Like, it was so funny. Did you go back and watch it?
Yeah, I did. It was pretty good.
That was funny.
What, you don't want these?
Nope,
Are you
she's
sure?
tired. It's too late for treats. She's got
No.
kids to watch out for now, Mary B. She's got things to do.
Here she is.
She's busy.
I
like
didn't know.
like home slice. She's busy.
Nah, nothing.
I got chicken nuggets to microwave. I got stuff to do.
Come on, Freya.
Yeah, that happens.
And Homeslice still has monitors out. I don't think we're in the chicken nugget phase yet.
Yeah, one of them's making noise right now.
You hear it? We're gonna have to be quiet. Everybody be quiet. Back to the microdose.
Cannot advance the case having anything to do with Karen Reed. Why? Because the investigation, as it is, for whatever that investigation is, the only insight I have, the only crystal ball I can rub, has something to do with this search warrant. So he should have nothing to do with advancing the search warrant. He should be removed altogether because the DA's office is removed altogether. And if, in fact, to answer the next question the court might have, if, in fact, there's another special prosecutor that were to be assigned to this case, God forbid, to complicate matters more, that person should have no communication, no contact with Mr. Cosgrove, nor the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office.
And who should appoint that person?
That's the $64,000 question, Judge. I don't believe that person can be appointed. I believe that this has run its course and that the District Attorney's Office was supposed to do what it wished to do by hiring an independent special prosecutor. Unfortunately, that independence was magnificently breached, not in a small way, in a big way, in the biggest of ways. And so I think the District Attorney's Office is not in a position to say, okay, well, I'll do it again. I'll take a mulligan on the first one, and I'll do it again and appoint a second special prosecutor. That search warrant should be dead on arrival because Judge Krupp said the phone has to be returned. The only reason that Mr. Cosgrove is even following this thread, pulling this thread, is in no small part. As a matter of fact, I would say it's in almost total part, because the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office did not want that phone returned.
Okay, let me call upon Mr. Cosgrove.
Of course.
Yeah, Mr. Cosgrove, go right ahead, sir.
A truly masterful presentation by Jackson. He has the special prosecutor in a box after using his own words against him. What will he do to try to escape?
Well, Your Honor, let me begin where Mr. Jackson began, with the discussion of standing. And Mr. Jackson made a wonderful argument that his client had standing to litigate the possession of her telephone. He made a terrific argument that she has standing to challenge the search warrant, but I heard no argument as to what standing she has to raise the election.
That's
What?
funny. He says telephone. Like, no one ever says anything about that, but that's funny. He's like, she has argument about her telephone.
Telephone.
Who says telephone anymore?
Telephonic communications.
Yeah, he's got the pigeon messages between them.
Thank more over the telephone.
Conflict of independent counsel because there is no conflict. Obviously, as I pointed out before, the district attorney just went through 2 trials with Ms. Reed. They were not conducted by a special prosecutor with the one exception of the special prosecutor for the second trial.
So this was in Boston today. Check that out.
Nice.
There's a Danny statue.
Represent. That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah.
Karen had a billboard. Look what you get.
Yeah. We need to rent that thing for Turtle Boy's hearing.
I know.
Pull it up.
Let Mary B set up a table where her and whoever else goes can sit in front of that table like ESPN.
Calling all rats.
Oh man, car. I don't like that.
That part right there, though, in his argument too, is ridiculous to me. When he's like, she didn't have any special prosecutors in her cases except for 50% of them. This part right here is ridiculous. The way he says it. In her 2 trials, there was only a special prosecutor one time.
Yeah. Yeah. There were no special prosecutors in the 2 trials except for the second trial.
Except for half of it. Yeah. Half of it had a special prosecutor but didn't. And the other didn't.
And we
Except for one time out of 2.
We can argue if the first one was special or not.
Yeah, 50% of the time we had a special prosecutor 100% of the time. If that makes any sense. Sorry if you don't know math. Sorry.
Mr. Brennan, who worked hand in glove with the personnel from the DA's office. So it seems to me, Your Honor, that Ms. Reed has no standing because there is no conflict.
The Norfolk County DA's office treats independents like a seasonal marketing campaign. Whenever a scandal breaks, they handpick a special prosecutor without ever explaining exactly why, then hide behind the word independent until it no longer suits the present moment. Like right now, claiming there's no conflict. It's a total fraud.
Even if I were consulting with the DA's office on my every move, which I am not,
there is absolutely no way his actions in this case weren't being directed by Michael Morrissey, who wants more than anything else in the world access to Karen Reed's phones. And what's interesting is he, exactly like Judge Cannoni before him, never addresses the appearance of the conflict of interest. They both simply ignore it.
I don't see that there would be a problem. I have yet to hear what Mr. Morrissey's personal interest or conflict is in this case.
His personal interest is that he blames Karen Reed and Aidan Carney for the destruction of his office and reputation, instead of assigning the blame to where it belongs, on himself. Michael Proctor.
Those images are creepy looking.
Mm-hmm.
Almost, I found, my wife found some of Home Slice's previous channel content. So this is where he comes from.
I showed you this in confidence.
But look at this content. That's back when he was, cutting it up. Look at
Actually, Danny, you want to talk about previous content?
Oh yeah.
I know.
You were asking who sent that photo to Jimmy.
Uh-oh.
So now we know.
It's a long story. It's a long story.
Can't be that long. We'll wait until it's over when we start this video back.
Okay. You know how... Okay. You know how we were watching Jimmy. You guys were watching Jimmy talk about Dean and Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jimmy watched you guys watching that. Okay? And he started to watch it, and he was like, he paused it, and he's like, come on, Danny, 2 guys can love each other. It's okay. It's okay. And he was like joking around. And then he just moved on. And so then I sent that and he never played it. And then like 2 weeks later, the other day, he's going through his email and he's like, wait, what's this? And then he pulls that up out of the blue. But if he played it in the moment 2 weeks ago, it would have been funny, it would have been fine, it would have been whatever, but he didn't. And then he just opens it on a random stream where he's already pissed off. And then he goes on a rant about how Danny's homophobic. And I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is happening? Oh my God.
Was
I
that
felt
the
so
stream?
But first time it wasn't me that did it.
I felt so bad.
Was that
Anyways,
the
I was waiting to
stream
tell
he
you
was
that up
talking
here.
That's
about?
even funnier. That's
Yeah.
even funnier.
I
Was
felt
that
so
the
bad.
stream when he
I'm
was
so
talking
sorry.
about like how he would like to hold hands with Dean, like it was a different
Yeah, and he was just like, come on,
versus
Danny,
the
two guys can love each other, like joking. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Fuck.
That's just hilarious. I appreciate it. Now you got me quite a few gay rights, gay pride shirts on the way.
Oh, I
So I
know.
can wear it during the stream to make sure people don't think I'm homophobic.
I'll wear one every
Because
day.
if there's any way you can tell people you're not homophobic, it's with a t-shirt.
a jersey. Get it a jersey.
Yeah.
Get some
it's
pronouns
with a
in your
t-shirt.
name.
Yeah. If a guy puts on a t-shirt and it says gay pride, then he probably doesn't care. You know? Never
I
see
thought
that
it was
dude.
obvious you didn't care. That's why I thought it was fun. Yeah, stupid.
It is
I
obvious.
thought we were all on the same page, but
Yeah. That's even funnier than it being some random person.
I was shitting myself. I was shitting myself.
It would be creepy if a random person was out there making those pictures of me.
It was creepy that he opened it 2 weeks later, just randomly going through his
Yeah,
email.
that's funny. That's hilarious. Yeah. I could just do what some of these people do and say, hey, I've got gay friends.
I can show you them in my phone.
Yeah, I can show you on my phone.
With my black friends.
Don't get them mixed up, Mary B. They're not the same. One doesn't, it's not like a blanket thing. You know what I mean? You got to have one of each.
All right.
One of each. Mary B is my Jewish friend.
Okay. She's your escort friend, Danny. Get it right.
You're what?
Your escort friend.
Well,
and I'm
Buddhist. 2 boxes.
You say she's not Jewish.
and she's Buddhist. So just checking boxes. How many boxes did you check, Mary B? Lawlyn, you didn't catch the frog.
Nope.
I'm waiting. My light is on in my pool.
Yeah,
And
we're all waiting.
I'm waiting.
It was
to-
dramatic earlier. You're like, I'm gonna go catch this frog.
I am. He's sitting at the
Went
bottom.
off camera. And that frog's dead if he's been at the bottom of that damn pool this whole time.
He comes like once every 30 minutes. And by the time I get the net, he goes
We've
back
been
down.
on here 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Just explained it, Danny. By the time I get the net, he goes back down. I'm watching.
He's sneaky.
I'm going to be out here all night, and I'm going to send you pictures of this dang frog.
Put him in the Discord. Look
You
at
know-
look at Yuri's face. That is creepy. All right.
You guy.
Yeah, ew.
Proctor's blurriness kind of makes it look like he has a hood on.
What horror movie does this remind me of? Like where their faces are all distorted like that.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I've seen that.
Like it feels like they're
Natural born killers.
no, I feel like it's where they're moving back
yeah.
and forth real quick and they're blurry.
All right, here we go.
And his lawless CPAC unit. Cosgrove doesn't actually deny making the comments. He only takes issue with Jackson's characterization of them.
I have to say that as I listen to Mr. Jackson recharacterize my comments, I can't make that decision. I can't decide that. They do seem quite damning. The only problem is those aren't the comments that I made. I made the comments that I made. They're a matter of record. They were quoted in the initial filing. They were quoted in my filing. I submitted an affidavit explaining what actually happened. credibility of that affidavit is, of course, for Your Honor, and I'm not going to argue it.
Here comes the attack.
I'd like to comment on the credibility of the other side in this case. My attention was recently given to a video recording of the March 18th, 2025 second trial of Karen Reed. And I observed the video
where she was acquitted. It's a very important part that all of these people kind of seem like they're forgetting or they're not pointing out. It's like, yes, the trials that y'all wasted a fuck ton of money on, and here we are wasting more of y'all's money on this shit. Ridiculous. So acquitted,
on the internet.
Not guilty.
Therein, a justice of this court made the following oral findings, and I'm going to quote them, and I'll submit an affidavit upon the completion of doing so, because I'm going to skip over a lot of factual details that aren't particularly relevant here.
We'll get into those factual details in just a few moments.
In open court, Judge Canoni said, based on all the evidence, I conclude.
Based on all the evidence, I conclude that there has not been the candor required of all lawyers has not been demonstrated here. I find that there have been repeated misrepresentations made to the court by defense counsel, and I conclude that they were deliberate.
They were made in sidebar.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Remember, everybody was so fucking terrified, and then it was like nothing burger. Grave concerns.
In open court and in pleadings. And after going through some of the details, she says, I find that there was a
material misrepresentation and that it was deliberate.
Material misrepresentation and that it was deliberate. Candor with the court is
essential. It's the bedrock.
Lolly, and what did she say to Hank after he pulled the t-shirt out and tried to say that? Oh God. And that was like actual bad shit.
She didn't say anything. It took Alexei coming up and asking for the jury to leave the room so we could discuss it. Like she was not.
This motherfucker.
She had no grave concerns at all. Then
Hank had a revelation where he's like, "Look at this hole in look at all these holes in the shirt."
all this road rash caused by the DNA testing.
Yeah, the DNA person, Hank.
The crime lab cut it all out, Hank. And you had to apologize, and you had,
and that was it. Just an apology.
Hey,
no grave concerns for tainting the jury's mind.
It left a lasting impression, though, apparently, with the jurors, according to the foreman's interview.
Yeah, because he actually said that he went and slid on his back.
Yeah. and made
like,
circle cuttings with labels.
And then this whole deal, they didn't even do anything. Nobody did anything.
No, I mean, she did give Hank the chance to have a broad cross-examination, which he completely effed up.
Yeah, he got broad with it, though.
Actually, he didn't. You look like a fool. Did you have a ham sandwich?
That was
that's
trial gold right
that
there.
grave concern right there. Did you laugh?
Did you listen?
Of all lawyers who appear in this court and all courts in Massachusetts. A lawyer is only as good as his or her word.
Those comments were made with respect to Mr. Jackson and the colleagues from his firm who filed the motion and affidavit
concerning the relationship with the ACCA witnesses
and did the oral argument before the court today. And
because it was necessary for him to set up the travel and shit for the, you kind of have to like call him and let him know and shit. Book him a room. Remember how pissed off she got when he rode over there with him? Like he rode like
no, he got an Uber. He didn't ride with them. He got an Uber, and he said, "I thought that would be like less me being part of the defense team if I Ubered in." But yet Tully drove every prosecution witness to their testimony.
No problem with that. He's an upstanding officer of the law.
I mean, he picked up Welcher. He picked up Hyde. I mean, come on.
Probably escorted Jennifer McCabe in there.
No, he just interviewed her one-on-one when Lally left the room to ask her about going over to Link's house. It's completely different. Lally wasn't in there when Tully asked me about that.
Yeah, he was getting the peanut butter jelly sandwiches. That's crazy.
I would ask the court to consider that finding with respect to the credibility of the defense findings. And I will close with the words of Mr. Jackson: when someone shows you who they are,
Believe them. They know themselves much better than you do.
believe them the first time.
If you saw the March 18th, 2025 pretrial hearing, you'd think Alan Jackson had handed the ARCA witnesses a bag of cash in a dark alley, given how worked up Judge Cannoni and Hank Brennan got. They practically threw a parade over discovering a $24,000 bill, all because Jackson had previously stated the defense didn't hire or pay them. But here's the reality. The Department of Justice is the entity that commissioned and paid for the scientific crash reconstruction. AJ didn't pay these scientists a dime to influence their findings, which really makes all of this an empty accusation. What the state actually uncovered was a receipt showing that the defense paid standard travel and expense fees to cover hotel rooms, flights, and their time sitting in a courtroom. Cannoni and Brennan deliberately twisted the words hire and pay because they were absolutely desperate to take a shot at him. This wasn't about a legitimate concern over ethics. It was a strike born of petty resentment. They utterly loathed him for his razor-sharp talent and devastating effectiveness, hating every single moment he spent systematically exposing the Commonwealth's incompetence while relentlessly fighting for Karen Reed. Judge Cannoni went way over the top with her admonishment of the defense and reminded Jackson that he was a guest in her courtroom.
Ms. Giannetti, is Mr. Jackson lead counsel? I just want to make the record clear. Mr. Jackson, are you lead counsel?
We don't define our roles in such a matter, Your Honor.
Okay, so because Mr. Giannetti is not pro hac vice counsel, Mr. Giannetti can try this case if need be by himself. All right.
The defense had no choice but to sit and listen to Judge Cannoni lecture them. But ultimately, she allowed ARCA to testify as witnesses and didn't try to remove Jackson, which seems to indicate that she fully understood they did nothing unethical. Imagine the absurdity of the Commonwealth challenging Jackson's credibility after they've...
What amazing.
Oh, man.
I love that.
That's crazy.
Hired these three prosecutors, who I wouldn't exactly call the gold standard for unimpeachable honor.
Mr. Jackson, I take it by the fact that you've risen that you wish to respond to something.
I would like very briefly
Go ahead.
to speak to a couple of issues. I find it rich that a member of the bar who doesn't like what his own facts represent decides to take a personal shot at opposing counsel. That's I think that's beneath Cosgrove's dignity. It's certainly beneath the court's dignity. The court doesn't have any idea, because it wasn't sitting in the courtroom along with Judge Cannoni, what the circumstances of those comments were. And certainly Mr. Cosgrove has absolutely equally no idea.
Jackson seems taken aback by Cosgrove's low blow, which is understandable. He was very respectful of him in his previous argument.
He's a very intelligent gentleman, a very good lawyer. And like I said, seems like a kind gentleman, very good lawyer.
I don't know if Alan really believes that, but it was still a kind thing to say. And unfortunately, this isn't the time or the place to explain his side of the story in detail. Nor does he have to. In addition, Jackson isn't asking you to take his word for anything. Anyone can watch the clip themselves and hear Cosgrove in his own words.
We just got Judge Krupp's decision. I'd like to take some time to look at it and to meet with the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office. I intend to do that within a week or so and discuss with them our various options.
Literally
We're
said
going to get the cell phone back.
office.
Say it again.
I mean, AJ argued the pronouns and possessive pronouns that he used in this, but at the beginning he literally said, I'd like to meet with the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office.
Yeah, but is that not petitioning the government?
No, he's supposed to be independent from them. That's AJ's whole argument. And he
Isn't
just
that Cosgrove's son or grandson right there? Sitting in the chair.
I didn't even notice he was like a defendant.
He does look like a defendant, but I think that's Cosgrove's grandson.
I've never seen him or heard anything about this. Is he an attorney or something?
I don't know. He's got to be, doesn't he?
I mean, not necessarily. He could just be doing go with your grandpa to work day.
Yeah, when your grandpa's hooked up in the fucking Boston Mafia, you can do whatever you want.
It
Like,
doesn't
what are they
look
going to stop him?
working. It looks like he's like shadowing.
Yeah. He's keeping tabs for grandma.
I didn't even notice him before, but you've heard something about that being a grandson.
Somebody was saying it in somebody's chat the other day. I can't even remember. Stuck in my
He
head.
almost looks like a what's the Ethan guy that took the gun to school in Michigan and shot
Oh
him?
my god.
He looks like him with longer hair.
Probably.
Yeah. It's fine.
We're going to move for reconsideration. Are we going to file a notice of appeal?
What those comments were, and it's offensive, but it also is very telling. It's extraordinarily transparent. If you don't have the facts on your side, then you argue the law. If you don't have the law on your side, then you argue the facts. And if you don't have the law on your side or the facts on your side, just attack opposing counsel.
I thought you were supposed to bang the table.
I think so. Exactly.
That was what it was.
Try to make it as loud as you can. And
Yeah.
so
That was the old saying, anyway.
Yes, exactly. And I think
ahead.
everybody in the courtroom can see that. It's a little bit of an act of desperation. And I appreciate the cleverness and the desperation that Mr. Cosgrove shows, but it is of no legal moment for why we're here today. So no, to answer the court, once again, I am not suggesting I take no position on Mr. Cosgrove's further investigation or prosecution as it relates to Aiden Carney. That is not my position. He is not my client. But what I am concerned with is his position in terms of the search warrant and any further investigation into Karen Reed. And I find it almost nearly shocking, if I can use that word, that Mr. Cosgrove would stand up and say, there's no conflict.
Go right ahead.
Even were I to consistently consult with the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office, that would represent no harm. There's no big deal.
And I believe that's what makes Cosgrove, in his mind, think it's okay for him to work with the DA's office. He tells himself that there's no real conflict anyway.
Your Honor, if it was no big deal that he consult with the conflicted Norfolk County District Attorney's Office over the issues attendant to witness intimidation that is focused on Aiden Carney and concomitantly focused on Karen Reed because of what he says may have been an agreement between and among them, then the question is begged, why was he ever appointed in the first place? If there's no issue with conflict, why was he appointed? Why is he getting paid taxpayer dollars? He was appointed because Mr. Morrissey recognized that there was a potential conflict because Mr. Morrissey is a titular victim, a potential victim of the very allegations he's investigating. And now Mr. Cosgrove is proverbially in bed and has been with the district attorney's office. That's the issue that we've got. And Mr. Cosgrove's affidavit is equally flawed as his reasoning on that argument. His affidavit does not cure the problem. His affidavit is the problem. Consider what it actually offers. It's a sworn assurance from the very person whose assurance of independence is in question by his own words.
AJ makes the point that an affidavit stating that there's no conflict from the person accused of having the conflict is about as valuable as Michael Proctor swearing he didn't plant evidence.
Did you plant evidence?
Absolutely not. And I'm laughing because it's such a ridiculous...
Michael Morrissey's time in office is quickly running out. The question is, how much more damage will he do before he leaves? The
Pretty much
Loved it.
accuse themselves and saying that they're not, biased or whatever. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm trying to find somewhere good. This is going to be a good redirect roulette. I've been searching. But I can't find anything worthy.
Can you redirect to Will if he's already set to members only?
I can, but only members can go in.
Yeah, true. Mary B needs to go live.
No.
She said no. I'll find something here in just a second.
Whenever you send us something high and get better.
Yeah, who said it has to be worthy?
Oh, I got an idea.
Danny, you need to go watch Grant on Just the Third TV when we get off of this.
All right, I got it set. Since we're not going to hit the current goal, we're 48 away. I don't know if we were talking about math earlier. It's not mathing. It's not mathing. But that was fun. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Y'all hanging out.
Good times.
Thank you for sure.
Always a pleasure.
This redirect roulette might be pretty good, but it might suck. You never know. Hold on. I got to reset the outro to the new song because it's a fucking banger. It's stuck in my head.
I love that.
I don't know. It's got that southern rhythm to it. Stuck right up in my head. Like most of her songs do. They get stuck in my head until I listen to them too many times.
Same.
So appreciate you guys hanging out. Thanks for making me go live.
Bye, friends.
Dusty.
What's tomorrow? Thursday? Or is today Thursday?
Tomorrow's well, it's tomorrow.
What a long week.
Wednesday, and it's Thursday in Massachusetts by 5 minutes.
Thursday now, yeah.
Oh, Back to the Future, Mary B. You're in the future. How's the future look?
Not great.
It's so bright, I have to wear shades.
It's like
All
an
right.
apocalypse out here.
All right, Lube and Doing. See y'all later, man.
right.
Tomorrow,
See you
something.
guys.
Good night, guys.
See. I don't know if we'll stream tomorrow, but might as well.
10-4-20, light it up. Pass the gas, no C's, just dust. Toys on the beat, we getting high. Puff, puff, pass, let's ride. Roll it, yeah. Roll it, light it, hit it, pass it. Blaze up, 420 blazer, we getting blasted. High as fuck, Zaza in the air, smell it from the block. Loud pack, puff, puff, cough, cough, never coming back down. Never. Roll it, light it, hit it, pass it. Blaze up, 420 blazer, we getting blasted. High as fuck, eyes low, money grow, feeling like a boss. Yeah. Smoke weed every day, this the 420 blazer. Yeah. Woke up down in Mississippi, sun beaming through the trees. Grabbed the grinder, packed the bowl, put the funk in the breeze. No Reggie, all exotic gelato runs in that pay. One hit got me floating, now I'm drifting into space. So squad waiting on the wood, yeah, we rolling up the loud. Neighbors knocking on the door, saying turn that shit down. I said ain't no music playing, that that's the gas talking loud. Cause so strong it got the whole damn block inside. Stacking paper while the smoke keep burning nice and slow. 420 every day, you already know the code. From the Delta to the coast, we elevate the whole state. Mississippi mud mixed with that fire, now we levitate. Dabs hitting different reek full of shadow, breaking all the rules. Eyes redder than a stop sign, too cool as ice, never lose. Freestyling through the cypher while the blunt make one more round. Every bar keep climbing higher, now we barely touch the ground. Haters mad cause they sober, trying to rain on all the vibes. We just laughing through the smoke while the whole room comes alive. Bag full of exotic, cost more than your rent check. One puff got the whole crew vibing, that's a safe bet. 420 lifestyle, no cap, that's the realest thing I wrote. Light one for the culture, let the good times stay afloat. From the wake and bake to the late night smoke. 10, 420, yeah, you already know, yeah, feel that burn, mind gone. Vibe stay blessed, pass it left. Never right, tonight we on the sky, we on the sky. Roll it, light it, hit it, pass it, blaze up, 420 blaze, we getting blasted. High as fuck, Zaza in the air, smell it from the block. Loud pack, puff, pass, cough, never coming back down. Never. Roll it, light it, hit it, pass it, let's go. 420 blaze, we getting blasted. Yeah, 10, 420, copy that. We all on the beat, blaze up. It's 420, 420. Every day's a holiday. Roll it, light it, hit it, pass it. 10, 420, we out.